looked at you like a god if you know how to dunk, and even if it was a rim grazer.
We used to be trying to scout niggas when they walked in the gym. Yeah. Oh yeah, he got bounced. You see how that nigga walk? You see how he walked? Yeah, he got bounced. You can tell.
Nowadays, all the kids is dunking. It ain't even like it's no something like you got to do something else. You got to be.
I've only dunked 3 times in my life.
3 times?
Mm-hmm. And the first 2 was like. Had to like throw it and let it bounce and go. I always had small hands and I'm short. I got small hands and I'm short. I just had to like throw it up and let it bounce and go. Okay, I've dunked 1 time and I dribbled it twice and then traveled hell and then ran up there and got it. But I've only got it 3 times. Obviously never in a game.
I only done 1 time in a game.
You dunk on a regular brim, like regular size?
Mm-hmm. That's why when niggas like him be fronting on me like I'm not athletic. Like so it's a bunch of niggas.
He did do a backflip before the show. I have the video.
I have not seen that. I need to see that.
He literally just did it.
You can't even believe video these days.
I got these same clothes on, so it ain't no cap in it. I did it right out back.
I gotta see you do that in person.
I just took all the labels off.
I got the video right here.
Boom, he missed it. Run it back for him.
I seen somebody flip.
Nigga, I got all them 7 clothes on. That's me. I got all them 7 clothes on.
I was like, yeah, he just did it.
You got to send this to me so I can insert it.
Oh damn! You don't even need to run and start.
I could never back.
No, he just flipped.
And I could do it with no hands.
Put his hands down.
I could do it with no hands, but I'm fully dressed and I got my ones on.
If you could do that, you can for sure get up. And you saw Kevin Durant when he was like, bro, I'm sure Simone Biles could get up and catch an alley-oop.
She got crazy bounce.
She's 4'3", nigga. She's not catching no oop.
Nah, she's not catching no oop. She's 4'3". He's brazy. He's not catching no oop.
No, she's not 4'5". She's like 5'2".
She can clear Shaq.
I think she can get up and grab the rim.
No, I don't know. I don't know about that.
They said that she jumped
up and like
7 feet.
I think Simone Biles could get a running start.
I would be surprised if she did.
With one hand. I think she could.
Nah, if she grabbed
How tall is the rim?
10 feet.
Oh, well, she could jump 7. Because at the Olympics, she jumped 7.1, and they said she could clear Shaq.
But at the Olympics, they got the ground. The ground is boosting. They got a little bounce in it.
It's really not, bro. It's the.
I mean, it's not like hardwood. It's not hardwood. It got a little traction.
Oh, I was 4'3". I don't know.
I don't know about catching a lob and putting it in.
She's 4'3".
No, she's not 4'3", bro. She's like 5'2". She's like 5'2". My bad.
Okay, about to say that's crazy.
But she might be like 4'10".
She's short as.
I know she's short, but like 4'3" is.
What's her name?
Simone Biles, BILES, I think.
So you feel like she could catch a oop?
She's 4'8", bro. Damn, I gave her grace. She's 4'8".
I was about to say,
nah, she ain't grabbing the rim. No, she can't grab the rim. I'm sorry.
Have you seen her jump, bro?
I've seen her.
Okay.
I've seen her perform. Yeah. I don't think she grabbing the rim. Actually, no, grabbing her. She could probably touch it. She could probably touch that motherfucker.
I think she can grab it.
Like hang on and grab it.
I think she.
Bro, you know how high you gotta jump higher than 10 feet to grab the rim.
I mean, you talking to a short nigga. I'm not 4'3".
Because she could just touch it. I feel like
You're telling me that you jumped 10 feet and dunked the ball?
Yes, you can.
That's crazy. She would have said that earlier had she know how tall the rim was. She would have been said that.
It just connected in my brain that you said it's 10 feet and you don't think the Simone can do it, but you're telling me that you can? 3 times in your life?
So what I moved something the other day. You was like, "Oh, you're stronger than you look," and my legs are way.
See, now you
my legs are way stronger than I get credit for, and I'm light as hell. Like I'm not pulling no weight. So
you
if you got strong legs and
right
no
now,
real.
You're like the 3 ninjas when that kid just like flies over and dunks the ball.
Yeah, low key.
You feel like how I feel when you brought up the shootout right now when she just brought that up.
Well, you were saying you could beat any girl. I'm not saying I can beat anybody.
Any girl.
We're not going.
I really can't. In this crazy. No, because he. Wait, we don't have to, but real quick, because he hooped too, so he.
Let's do it.
Bro, the reaction, you kind of like what she said, because I was like, oh, I could, of course I can. You was like, what? No. Like, I just said something outrageous. Bro, any female hooper, it's going to be a long shot to beat me, and I'm not putting no female basketball player above me in any
you said
any
long
contest.
Shot before. I could rock with that. You were saying definitely with 100% certainty, no woman could beat you in the shoot.
No.
All right, well.
But that was the reaction you gave at first. The first he was like, oh, hell, like I was bugging. I was like, wait, I'm not bugging. I like to ask DeJuan like.
No, to his defense, this nigga can shoot the ball.
I know
that's
he can.
Like what I do.
Contracts with the WNBA, and he says none of them can touch him.
He can shoot the ball.
We're not doing this again.
No, we don't have to. But I'm saying it's funny because you just same thing just happened to him. He was like, wait, I just seen me do a backflip. You mean to tell?
What you guys think about Jamie Foxx and Jerry Jones and that little live clip?
That was crazy.
The Mandingo clip.
So what happened? Jamie Foxx was sitting with Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones at practice, and he's on live. I believe Instagram live, and he's Jerry Jones is talking about his players like, oh, he's 5'9", his hands are this big, his hands are this big, he's 5'9", this and that, and an 8.5-inch dick. And Jamie Foxx like looked at him and then looked at his life and then just ended it real quick. That had me tripping. It got me thinking all the owners probably talk about their players like that.
Nah, Jerry Jones is different because he was caught in that picture in the 60s.
Right.
In that.
Yeah, that shit was. Yeah, I remember that.
What was it? Outside the like where they was like shooting
At a school.
Some segregation thing.
Yeah,
They was spraying a bus full of black kids and he was outside.
He was out and they caught him in that shit. So, bro, yeah, he's been a part of that shit, bro. He know what he's doing. He knows what's going on.
But at first I was asking like why the hell was he recording? But then I asked myself why did he stop recording? Because like he said what he said or because like he was talking to him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why did he stop recording? Because I feel like if he said some out of pocket shit, Jamie Foxx I would have kept recording. Like, oh hell yeah! Like, at least get it on wax. Like,
but they don't.
Clear as day.
They don't.
He seems surprised. Oh, this nigga tripping. Like,
they don't be looking at it like that. They be trying to all protect that community of like rich niggas and like not superstars, but like rich and famous. Like even the Donald Sterling thing. Like he called Magic. And Magic was like, just wait a second, like let me figure some things out. I think I could help you out of this. Yeah. Like after Donald Sterling did all his crazy stuff, Magic was still trying to help him. Mm-hmm. And then he went on TV and was like, well, Magic has age and this and that and the third. And that's when Magic was like, oh, I ain't rocking with it. You gonna do me like that? I ain't rocking. But Magic.
Damn, wait, that really happened like that?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. You don't remember the
nigga that was trying to help him out of everybody, he gonna call out on TV?
Yes.
Yeah, right. They don't give a That's cool.
And I love Magic. I kind of regret that I said that, putting Magic out there like that. But he was trying to help Donald Sterling.
Wait, you said you regret it?
I regret saying that. I love Magic. I don't want everybody to be like Magic. I like Magic. I like Magic. No. I'm saying the fact that he was trying to help Donald Sterling get out of that mess.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was. But you gotta think like Magic is a LA. I mean, he's from Michigan, but he's a LA guy. He's been in LA since he's been 19. Like he a LA guy. And Donald Sterling been the owner of the Clippers for the majority of that time. So you got to know they've been, if not friends, they had a working business relationship. You know what I'm saying? Magic got into real estate. Donald Sterling, created his wealth through the real estate market. You know what I mean?
I just thought about something. You know what I feel like they should do? Because I feel like even with the Donald Sterling shit and Jerry Jones, like they're both. Well, I don't know if how out of all of the owners in both the NFL or the NBA, how many of them have been owning a team for that long? But like it seems like the ones that's been like owning teams for like the longest is the ones that always end up like getting into some bullshit.
Right? Old white men that come from old white money.
Yeah, I would think. I really think they should implement something where it's like you can only own the team for like a certain amount of time, like 7 to 10 years.
Oh no, I disagree with that.
And then you got to sell the team because I feel like that'll have like more money, like you know what I'm saying, fluctuate through like just it'll keep it like so where shit like this don't happen. I would think shit like this happen when motherfuckers are entitled because Jerry Jones he really do feel like he untouchable. Like how Donald Sterling thought he was untouchable. And it's like, to say that is crazy, bro. Like,
I mean, it probably would fix the problem being able to own it for a set amount of time, but
yeah, that's either you gonna grow it, whatever.
That's not fair though. Like, bro, that's like with anything I buy. You're not finna tell me after 7 years I gotta sell it to somebody. Like, bro, if I buy this brand new Benz, it's mine until I don't want it no more. You can't say in 7 years you gotta sell it. Like, and I know
like
it's kind of not the same, but I'm speaking to something that he owns. He bought it and he owns it.
I agree with it because it's like the presidential election. Like it's like give niggas a certain time to have this, you feel me, opportunity, you know what I mean, and go ahead and move it over. But that's they shit though. That's the white man. Football is a white man. They own that shit. Like we play, but they own that shit. So they not gonna get that shit up to nobody because they're probably hella millionaires, niggas that wanna own a team, but they give niggas a runaround. Y'all saw Dwight Howard just talk about he tried to own a WNBA team, and they gave him the runaround because he had the bread. He was like, I gave $7 million. Now I don't know if they stole the $7 million from him, but that's what he's claiming. But at the end of the day, they gave him the runaround because this black man trying to have some business, some ownership within the sports, and they're like, they gave him the runaround. You know what I mean?
It's also I don't know if a lot of people know this. It's also the board has to agree. Like say like Jerry Jones decides to sell his team to Magic Johnson, for example. All the other owners in the NFL have to agree that they're going to let him be a part of the ownership board.
That's crazy.
Because it's a white man. They run that shit, bro. They run that shit. That's why I'm surprised Jay-Z is the fucking nigga.
I'm surprised they let that nigga Magic Johnson be a partial owner of
That's because it's Magic, though.
The Washington team.
Magic is 50-50, though. Like, Magic ain't full outside with the niggas like that. He is, but he's also catering to white folks too.
I would think so. Because that shit, fuck, I was like, what? Magic Johnson on the NFL team is crazy.
Southern white folks really love Magic.
Yeah,
you got to be one of them niggas, bro.
He's from there, isn't he? From
Michigan.
He's from Michigan.
But you got to be.
He's from Michigan.
Yeah,
Magic Johnson.
He went to Michigan.
He's from Michigan.
Right? He went to Michigan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, bro. He's from Michigan.
I
thought he was from the South.
Oh nah, he from Michigan.
That's like what Northwest.
Who the hell is from the? Oh, Larry Bird was from Indiana. That's who. Okay, bad. Yeah.
Rivalry. That's why they really humble.
But yeah, I was like,
be a nigga like that. You got to be a nigga that cater to the white folks if you want to be on that level, bro. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, white folks got a level. You want to be on that type of level and get that type of money. Continue to be that type of nigga. That's just facts.
Jerry Jones being one of the most powerful owners in the NFL and one of the longest standing owner in the NFL. That just, I believe with all my heart, all the owners talk about their players like that. And I had never considered that, like in that way. I know they talk about them like, oh, I got this, you know what I mean? Because that, I assume that they don't always have the most favorable things to say about their players. But when I heard that, like that's something I never thought of. Yeah. I never thought of that, and that just made, like I said, that just made me feel like they all talk like that. Yeah. They all feel that way, which sucks. Like I haven't. Football was my favorite sport growing up. Like I played,
was mine too. For real,
I started in football in high school, and I came off the bench in basketball. Like I was all about football, watching it and playing it. And just after the Colin Kaepernick stuff, bro, I left the NFL completely alone. Was only watching college football. But then after a while, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start back watching again. I'm gonna give it a try. And I do watch now, but I can't follow it in the same way, bro. I can't after the Colin Kaepernick stuff. And then hearing Jerry Jones speak like this just gives more credence to why I can't. I'll never be a full supporter of the NFL the way I was before. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, I love football, but
and I used to be a big Cowboys fan. Like when Emmitt Smith played, Cowboys was my team. I can't do it no more though.
Fuck you, Jerry Jones.
Get him out of here, man. Yeah, well, they can't get him out of here. He's too rich and powerful. Speaking of rich and powerful,
you're never gonna let niggas ain't never gonna. You cannot. What am I trying to say? Like, if you getting all this money from these white people, you're not gonna go against that because you're getting all the money. So you're never the niggas in the NFL. I mean, look what happened to Colin Kaepernick. You feel me? All niggas were still playing. A lot of them tried to. You feel me? They tried to be on that side with him, and they did when they took the knee and shit. But you're not just gonna tell niggas stop. You know, helping the people who's giving you, or stop fucking with the people that's giving you your bread. So Jerry Jones could have said hella worse shit, and niggas still gonna play football on Sunday.
I don't rock with how Colin Kaepernick handled all of that. I was with him a hard body, and I'm still with him for the most part. But like, I don't like how he put out the letter and how all this conversation about the NFL is. And how corrupt and I don't want corrupt, but how racist it is, and it's this, that, and the third. But then, and then you turn around the next year and like, I want a job, they won't let me in. It's like, bro, you gotta pick one, bro. Mm-hmm. If it's so awful and it's so bad, why you want to be a part of it so bad?
Like, it's like, what side does he choose for real? Because if he just didn't fuck with the NFL, it's like them niggas was gonna wave him off, and you still got millions of people following the NFL. You feel what I'm saying? So in a way, I feel like he probably would have thought he lost because he would have been forgotten about had he not tried to.
Forgotten about how he's a martyr already.
If Colin Kaepernick had said fuck the NFL, did his own shit, the NFL would have got way more wave and way more people tapped in to him. You feel me? He still could have been respected from real niggas for sure, but it would have been like he would have been in the quiet zone. Nobody would be talking about that nigga. That's facts. And I think if you somebody like him, you probably gonna think like, damn, I'm trying to make something out of this. I don't want to go sit in the quiet zone, even though you got real people respecting you. But the other people who's gonna in the NFL, they still gonna rock with the NFL. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I can see from his standpoint, like fuck it, I'm gonna still try to go in there and beat me. I'm gonna still go try to, you know what I mean, get in the zone and still. That's how I see it.
If I were in that situation, like he's already rich, he's already got all the money he could ever. Let me not say that. He's already got a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then if the goal is to play professional football, there's more. The NFL is the biggest and the best league, but go play in Canada or something. Especially after you've made all this noise, and he didn't do it to make noise. I'm not saying that, but at this point, you've made all this noise, and he's more famous now than when he played. And he went to the Super Bowl. He's more famous now than when he went to the Super Bowl.
Because the controversy, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So now that you have all this name and all this attention around your name, go play in the Canada League. Like everybody's gonna watch you, just if nothing else, for the story to see if you're still as good as you used to be. If it's about playing football. If it's about playing football and the NFL is so evil, there's another place to go play.
Yeah.
And I use that argument with my brother, and he was like, but bro, don't nobody want to play in Canada. And it's like, he was like, you're not going to get your word. Like, he's worth this much money. The Canadian League can only play in this. I'm like, bro, but if the goal is to play professional football, he's not talking about his value and all this, that, and the third. He's saying, I want to play football.
You know what them league niggas though, like basketball and NFL, them niggas care about money. And I used to get on niggas a lot, bro, back in the day, because I used to be a nigga basketball, like actually playing basketball over getting paid. But nowadays, like I never made it to the league, nor did I make it to Division One. But all the Division One niggas that made it Division One and that's playing the NBA, them niggas, the first thing they gonna tell you is get your bread. That's the first thing all these niggas is saying, bro. They get your bread, fuck these niggas, help your family. So at the end of the day, that's where he probably was like,
Nike gave him a fat contract when he was in the midst of all the controversy. Nike
he was
gave
still
him
getting
a
bread.
big bag, bro.
He was still making money.
I think
Even celebrities and shit, like motherfuckers was helping.
It just does, I hear you get your bread for sure, but it just, like I said, it just
It's for sure get your
like
bread.
If
that's
like,
the only thing that you.
It's like if one of you niggas was on the podcast and you decided to like not if you guys are on the podcast, if you decided to leave because man, this nigga Flicks don't treat me right. He don't see my value and all this, that, and the third, and you leave and you take your stand, and I don't change how I feel. Like, nah, this is how I feel. This is the role I need you in.
Yeah.
And nothing changes, and you've been all on your Instagram and all telling the whole city about how bad I treated you up here.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks later, you like, hey, Flicks, can I come on the show?
it's crazy.
Why do you want to be here if it was so bad?
Yeah.
That's my point.
Oh, so you're saying like you're saying like why he didn't know the NFL wasn't gonna fuck with him?
No,
He should've
why do
known the NFL.
why, no?
Or you're saying
why do
from
you
from his standpoint, why do you want to go fuck with
why do
somebody
you
that
still
did?
want to be a part if they've mistreated you and they're so racist?
I think because he wanted to make
Yeah,
I
making
think he
like a
wanted
change.
Yeah, like he wanted to make a difference.
I mean, there is no other league like the NFL, so
I
like,
think he just wanted to make a difference.
I understand why you. I understand why he
If he
would.
got a shot back, he probably would have got in there and then like really showed niggas like,
Yeah.
fuck them, this and that. But then the NFL was
And it's just awesome, like, just don't quit. Probably he ain't trying to be a, you know what I mean?
NFL was gonna fuck with
He
you.
ain't trying to be a quitter.
Do you guys want to talk about basketball and talk about Woj retiring?
Yes, definitely do.
Wow, who?
Woj, Andrian Woj retired from covering the NBA.
Oh.
He's been the guy that whenever the big breaking news, any big trades, any free agent signings, anything at all, he's been the guy.
Yeah.
He's been the guy to
I'm
break
about to
that
say
news.
something.
Him or Shams, but really, and for a long time, Shams was like his little nigga. Like Shams was like his understudy. But
His
yeah,
name is-
Woj,
What's his name? Woj.
Adrian Woj.
What is he?
The dude,
No, like race.
he's
White dude.
Is he Jewish?
Jewish, something. He white descent for sure.
Is he Jewish though?
I don't know.
Why are you asking that?
Yeah.
Does it matter
No, I was just asking. I wanted to know if he was Jewish.
if he's Jewish or if he's white?
Woj doesn't sound like a Jewish name to me. That's him though.
It don't. Oh, I know who he is.
Okay.
I didn't know if he was Jewish or not.
Names that end with J are usually like Arabic, like Serbian, or like
Polish.
Arabic.
He's Polish.
Oh, see,
He's white.
something that ends with
That's
the
white.
Eastern European. That's white. Yeah.
I was thinking like Dirk Nowitzki, like with the
Like that's what I was thinking too. Like some like Russian or Germany shit.
Man, salute and Godspeed to Woj, because if anything about the NBA, if he tweeted it, I believe it. Anybody else, I'm not believing shit until it comes from him. So,
Well, he put out. I don't know if he put it out in writing or if he said it, but at one of the podcasts I watched, they were reporting that he said something about like, I'm just over this life. Like I'm over, like he was like, bro, I take a shower and prop my phone up so I don't miss any text messages or any news or anything. Like this is how he's like, I'm connected to my phone at all times. He's like, and I just don't want to live. He's like, it's granted me I've made a lot of money and got a lot of notoriety. I'm just over this life, but I'm over it.
Yeah.
There's some other like back channel, like, feel like he's been mistreated by somebody, like not necessarily the NBA, but some like ESPN, like some other people. But he said the biggest thing is he just sick of living that life and he wants to, this was never his goal. He never wanted to do this. He just ended up doing it and was really good at it.
Yeah.
So he's going to now be the athletic director.
A simple life.
He's going to be the athletic director at his college.
Entertainment bullshit.
Right. He already got all the money he could ever need. I ain't mad at
That
it.
shit don't even matter, bro. That shit don't mean
Salute to
nothing.
Woj, man. Godspeed.
Absolutely.
If you had said his whole last name, we would have known where he was from. Can you say?
Yeah, I said Adrian Woj. I said it a few times.
So yeah, that's like my thing.
The last thing that has to do with sports. Let's address best San Diego rivalries. Do you guys have a favorite?
Lincoln and Morris. You said it too? You agree?
Jinx.
And he from North Daygo. Or no, you from South.
I was about to say, bro.
But you high school.
Yes,
North.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think it's Crawford and Hoover. I'm biased.
He went to Crawford.
That's another good one.
Hey, in Chula Vista, it was Eastlake and Bonita. We beat that boot every year.
Stop it. We're not even gonna go there. That's a good rivalry for sure, but that's between.
No, you know the only reason.
And no up north schools, gang. We're not counting.
No,
if your school.
They south. They further.
Oh yeah, that's no Bonita. Yeah, Bonita straight. Bonita. I don't know why. I just thought you was talking about Vista when you
As
said
far as
something.
rivalries, or as
Yeah,
far as
any school, bro. Any school that's north of the 8 freeway, we not counting. That's not. We don't even.
San Diego?
I mean, it is, but like like a few of them here and there be like
only
cool.
ones I count.
But for the most part,
but
that's way like you know. I'm talking about.
This is what I say.
Above the. Okay. Let's say like below.
North of the 8. North of the 8.
Below the 52.
It's
and everything in between. It's trash. It's trash.
You can't do that.
It's trash, bro.
As of recently,
above the 8 and below the 52, in between, it's trash.
Y'all remember?
No, I agree that below the 8 and above the 8 are two different cities.
Yes, and that's what I was going to say.
I mean above the 8. My bad.
Above the 8 is San Diego. Below the 8 is Daygo.
Yeah. But I still give North County Cathedral and Carlsbad or Cathedral Saints and then Carlsbad.
But they're North County. Nobody calls it San Diego up there. You either say that, like you say the
still,
city, like you say Oceanside, you say where they're
it's still
from.
San Diego because in the Senate,
it's in the county, but nobody calls it San Diego.
San Diego County,
yes.
We're still playing in the same All-Star game.
Yes, but nobody calls it San Diego up there.
But
even the Oceanside people, you did a whole clip about how the Oceanside people call it Oceanside. They don't call it San Diego.
That's all that is above the 52. I'm talking about you can't go further than the 52. You got to go like.
But I mean Oceanside and Helix though too.
Actually, the 56.
What are you saying? You saying you don't acknowledge the rivalries?
You don't acknowledge the rivalries?
Or you saying
like the schools period. The schools period is trash. I don't even acknowledge the high schools.
You can't say that.
They're not good, bro.
Jake Hall is going to be the best basketball player in San Diego County this year.
Cool.
And was last
Mission
year.
Bay?
And he plays at Carlsbad.
I said above, bro. I don't think I'm saying above the. Okay, you know where the 56 freeway is?
Played against San when they had Mikey Williams and JJ and put 50 on them niggas.
You know where the 56 freeway is?
A white boy.
You know where you know where the 56 freeway is?
Jake Hall.
Hey, shout out Jake Hall.
Jake Hall is you
put 50?
But I heard about him.
He going to UCSD. Just signed his letter.
UCSD? He dropped 50?
One of them.
I know, bro. He's school. He's school. They be trying to. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You gotta do better. Ain't nobody.
You gotta do better than that.
You going to UCSD? Hey, no, like don't do your shit. But that's crazy. That's what I hate about that.
No, facts. That's real shit. Go to a school where we be balling. We hooping.
On Daygo shit, bro. When it comes to basketball.
Bro, you know where the 56 freeway is, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, below the 56.
You still gotta acknowledge the rivalries though.
No, the schools above the 56 be going crazy. Every school above the 56 be going crazy. Canyon Crest, Cathedral, San Marcos, Carlsbad.
It's really not like it used to be, bro.
Oceanside, yes. All that is above the 56.
It's good teams
below the 56 and above the 8.
Santa Fe Christian basketball team. They're in the Encinitas area, I want to say. Santa Fe Christian.
I've heard of them. I don't know where.
It's a school you wouldn't think of. They if their best player didn't get hurt, they would have won Division I last year.
Are you talking about rivalries? Then?
And you're right. Rivalries.
At the end of the day,
who are they beefing? Who are they rivalries? Santa Fe Christian.
Nobody.
But like at the end of the day, I'm giving it to Morris and Lincoln, and the only reason Morris and Lincoln ain't where it is right now, and this is real shit. I had this conversation on the internet with KUSI, PPR, and a bunch of niggas in the comments, because you got to think about it. When I was in high school, 2010, when Norman Powell was at Lincoln, game sold the fuck out. I'm talking the whole city was in there, right? Next year, we didn't get to play them, but then my junior year, we played them. We got to play them at 3:30. We got out of school at 2:15. We have to play them at 3:30 because they're afraid of the whole hoods coming to the school and fighting, stabbings, and all that type of shit, right? Now, the SDPD had to go to San Diego Unified School District and tell, I don't know how the fuck this shit works, but San Diego Police Department and the government, whatever, the mayor got involved and said, we do not want Morris and Lincoln playing each other in the regular season. You feel me? And if they do, they playing right after school. I think my little brother played them maybe once. And then they got in a fight, you feel me, just because of the tension and shit, and they have to end the game, play another day. It's bullshit because of that shit. But mind you, if they never did that, Morris and Lincoln would have been the top schools for kids that want to play because of all the attention that was already getting off the rip. You feel what I'm saying? Like imagine if San Diego Police Department or whoever the fuck stopped it, never stopped that, bro. All the recruits would be going to Morris and Lincoln.
What they should have did, which it would have been hard to do, you'd had to get like a coach that like rocks, that's like from the Southeast or like from an area like that, to be like, and he like agreed to like host the game at a neutral site. Because I was thinking like do it at Cathedral, but then white people at Cathedral don't.
But the thing was, after they stopped,
nigga, a game like that, you can low key wholesale like USD for real.
Yeah, no, but after
that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for high school.
After they started, all the kids going out the Southeast. Feel me? We had no recruits coming, and they both Morris basketball wise, Morris and Lincoln. I wouldn't say they fell off for real, but they fell off. They didn't have no top recruits, no real top Division I players or shit. Like Mikey Williams went to San Diego, and he claimed the Southeast. His dad from the South Side. He for sure probably would have went to Lincoln or Morris if like it was a school to play basketball at for real. You get what I'm saying? Like we wasn't really respected in basketball because like the talent outside the areas wasn't coming in. But if they was able to keep the light without all the game banging shit and all the extra shit that happened outside the court, bro, Morris and Lincoln will be that.
That shit for sure took away from the legacy of like
because it's not a new thing because you got plenty of schools in LA that got that same friction going on and they still have their game.
Nah, real shit, and they still got their legacy.
I think out there though, it's hard to you can't stop that because all the schools is like that. Here it's only Morris. It's Morris, Hoover, Crawford, but like for real, it's Morris and Lincoln though, because we in the same neighborhood and all that shit is going on in the same neighborhood.
Hoover niggas, it wasn't about nothing more than just like.
But I remember we
didn't like them.
It was crazy.
Now Hoover is.
At the end of the day though, Morris and Lincoln had that rich history because of the 70s, the 80s, and it carried on all the way throughout then. And if whoever stopped it saying Morris and Lincoln cannot play each other, they got to play right after school. You know, they play. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Can I ask a question? Mm-hmm. I don't remember Lincoln. Tell me if this is wrong. Was Lincoln closed for a few years when it was getting remodeled?
They were closed for
and then it came back?
Yeah.
Okay, because my mom went to Lincoln. She graduated from there.
What year?
I don't know.
My mom and your mom the same age?
My mom is 64.
I think my mom's 60.
64.
What year is she born?
1962. 64.
Okay,
I'm lying.
My mom.
I always get it wrong. Okay, so let's see. We can figure this out.
No, my mom born in 67.
2024 minus 64.
Yeah, my mom went to Lincoln. She a real Southeast baby.
I mean, my mom from South Central. My mom was born in 63. All our parents right around the same.
Your mom from South Central?
My mom from South Central.
She born in 63?
Yep.
What high school she went to?
She went to a bunch of schools.
Shit, my dad from South Central, he born in 62.
Okay.
They probably know each other.
They might.
We got to figure that out.
Yeah.
1978.
Okay, cool.
Is when she graduated high school.
We probably got some people for real, bro, because my entire family from South Central on my dad's side. Like born and raised, and I'm motherfucking. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We gotta get to the bottom of that.
No,
I love it. See,
I mean, it's hella black people. That's where all the black people migrate in LA. So
real shit.
We can figure it out, though.
All right, so let's close out this topic like this. So I mean, he's gonna disagree because he's a Crawford guy. So if we put Lincoln and Morris at number one, let's get a top three. As far as potential, let's get a top 3 or top 5. No, the rivalries. Let's rank the rivalries. If we got Lincoln and Morris at number 1,
you got to put Crawford and Hoover up there, gang. Shout out Tyrone Shelley. Shout out Malcolm Thomas.
Yeah. You my guy, but I can't put Crawford and Hoover up there. I'm gonna put Cathedral and Saints.
I'm gonna put Cathedral. And
Wait, how do you not put Crawford and Hoover up there?
Because like,
did you not go to the games back when? Of course you didn't go to the games, but I seen the games, bro. I seen them. I seen the film. It was crazy, gang. Hoover and Crawford was crazy. And they were actually,
I think it's because y'all were close to each other. So y'all down the street from each other. Y'all like Morris and Lincoln.
Exactly, and this how crazy. Mind you, I played Hoover one time when I was in high school. They weren't in our conference. That's how crazy the rivalry is. They separated us. That's how crazy it got. They had to take us out of. We couldn't even play them in the regular season. We played them on the exhibition game one time out of the 4 years that I went to Crawford. So it wasn't like
exactly. So how's that a rivalry? That's not a rivalry
because it was so bad. They had to take us. Y'all go to this. Y'all in this conference. Y'all in this division. Like,
but y'all ain't been battling throughout years.
No, it recently just happened. No, it just happened in like 11 because Malcolm Thomas was playing in a fucking 07. And they were in the conference.
When I had JD Lester,
at Hoover,
San Diego high school basketball legend, he was at Hoover. I interviewed him on my sports show, and he spoke to that. He talked about. In the I forget exactly what the topic of the video was. We're talking about like him playing against like different schools and like some of his favorite teams to play against. And when he mentioned Crawford, it was a bunch of Crawford people in the comments like, nah, Hoover, they was them niggas, but they didn't run us like that.
No, facts.
All the Crawford niggas was down there like, yeah, y'all ran over everybody.
Right, because Hoover was nice
when the comments was saying that.
Now Hoover was nice when I was in high school. Like they was going to CIF and shit, but yeah, they was nice. But before that, we was smacking them. Like they got nice and started beating us.
No, because Hoover was in our league.
When I was in high school, they were. I'm talking about before, like right before I got to, I think it was like 2008 or some shit, 7, when they separated us. We was in the same conference. And it was so crazy that they had it like, same shit like Morrison, where they like only games could be, but instead of us, they just say, y'all go to this division, y'all go to this division type shit.
I still, with all that, everything you said, I still got Saints Cathedral ahead of y'all, bro.
I still got Saints Cathedral.
I mean, like, of course, but we said top 5. How you gonna say we not top 5? It's crazy.
In football and basketball.
I got Helix.
I'm not saying y'all not top 5.
Helix and who?
Helix and Oceanside football.
Bro, that's only, hell, that's not even a rivalry. I wouldn't even call that, would you even call that a rivalry? Because them motherfuckers are so far away, gang. Like, they just.
Yeah, but they used to meet in the championship every year, bro.
Right, bro.
And it was crazy because they got the same colors and everything. Like they used to,
go stupid.
Yeah.
That's still.
That's only like 2 years of my life, but I used to know the internet.
Nah, Helix and Oceanside was yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
So who? Let's go.
Y'all don't have nobody else.
Let's go Lincoln. Let's go Lincoln Hoover, Saints Cathedral.
I feel like at this point y'all looking for any other school but Crawford and Hoover. Like, don't do that.
We're just trying to consider everybody.
Can you just throw them in there until we can't no more? Y'all trying to look for like space for everybody else.
Well, you go get mad if we put them at number 3 and think so.
I don't give a damn where you put them. They top 5. There's top 5 rivalries, gang.
Y'all might be.
It goes back. Wait. First of all, it goes back 10 plus years, and we both school got NBA niggas. How do you not say both of them have pro players?
What does that
like
have to,
players who went pro? That has everything to do with the rivalry. That means they're actually good.
That speaks to how good both programs.
That's what I'm saying. Well, the only reason why we considering Helix and Oceanside because they was both good.
Put it this way.
Because they battled each other.
They met at the championship. To get there, you got to be good. That's what I'm saying. They're both were good. That's one reason why we talking about them as far as the rivalry.
Answer this. If we was to put like, hey, San Diego, we having packed out games. Go to the best rivalry games right now. Everybody go to it. Where they going? Where they going? I'm sorry, everybody in Daygo. Where they going?
Promise you, Crawford.
Nobody's going to Crawford.
No, I'm not. Wait, if you say they are going on at the same time?
No.
I didn't think we were saying that. I think we're talking about top 5 though.
No.
I think we're top 5.
If we had to say all of San Diego's watching right now, and niggas was to say, hey, go to the top 5 rivalries.
Rivalry games.
Yes. Football.
Yes, Crawford and Hoover would be not football, not. But like
no, football just in general.
Oh, and yes, in general, basketball, Crawford, Hoover, anybody, bro. If you was in East Daygo,
I'll say 4 then. I'll give you all 4.
East Daygo for sure, bro. Crawford and Hoover
and that stands today. And that stands today.
We don't play. You talking about what he said?
He's saying right now, if you told
somebody
somebody
in the past 5 years,
yes, no, not the past 5 years, no. But I was in high school, is what I'm saying.
I should not have said that on camera.
When I was in high school,
y'all was beating Hoover.
No, we didn't beat Hoover. We only played them one time.
Did y'all beat?
We didn't beat them. But
why's that a rivalry, my nigga?
Gang, we only played them one time. So wait, does Lincoln and Morris play each other in conference?
No, we didn't because of the gangbanging shit.
The same reason why Hoover, because we beef so crazy, they had to separate us.
I'm saying throughout the years, they used to call Morris and Lincoln the Ghetto Bowl because they used to go back and forth beating each other.
Okay, so this is Southeast. That was in East Daygo. It's the same difference.
Morris and Lincoln could do it because it's lasted for so long. That's the only reason I'm giving that.
I agree with you.
We can't agree on one. How about we all give our own top 5 rivalries then?
Oh yeah.
How about we do that?
Well, no, we gotta put more. We can't put Crawford and Hoover in top 5. That's great. Y'all can't.
I can't.
Well, what 4 rivalries you gonna put in front of it?
Go ahead.
Give me 5 rivalries in front of it.
I don't know if I get 5.
That's what I'm saying. So how you know you're not? That's crazy.
Can I say it?
That's the shit I'm saying. Show niggas some love is crazy. Like nigga can't get shit.
Look, Morris Lincoln, Saints Cathedral, Helix Oceanside, and then after that, it's up for grabs.
Bro, it gotta be Crawford Hoover. That shit goes back to There's niggas that's went pro.
I only ever hear Hoover Crawford people talk about that rivalry. I hear the whole city talk about Lincoln.
Because you don't. I heard. You know why? Oh, probably because it's
who don't what?
It's in East Daygo. We not. That's the East Daygo rivalry. Because you don't be in East Daygo where they be
You know I work for PPR and I film. So that's football and I film the whole.
Well, yeah, PPR they be on that weird. They be like white schools and shit.
Speaking of what you just said,
you fuck with PPR too?
Yeah, they put me on there.
That's crazy.
So I'm somebody who on my own network, I film the whole county in basketball, and I'm somebody who works for PPR who covers the whole county.
You never heard Crawford Hoover rivalry?
I've heard of it, but what I'm saying is I know of it because I know niggas that go to Hoover and Crawford. If I never lived in the Southeast and never was,
you heard.
I don't believe that.
I would hear about Lincoln Morris, bro.
I don't hear. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm from Southeast. I went to school in Escondido. There's people that live in North County that are extremely familiar with the Lincoln Morris rivalry.
Give me your top 5.
I only can give 3. I said Morris,
Okay.
Lincoln, Saints Cathedral, Morris, Lincoln, Saints Cathedral, and Helix and Oceanside. And then, yeah. I can't think of any other rivalries like that's big in my head because you got to be around it. So that's it. That's all I'm saying.
So what you got, Dion?
That's it. I got Crawford and Hoover. I got nothing else. No other rivalry game. If we gonna be like that, I'm gonna be biased. Nope.
We can't respect it then.
I got no other rivalries game.
What is your top 5?
Did y'all win championships?
Who?
You, Crawford.
No, we won tournaments. We
You
didn't
can't
win
do that
CIF.
when you speaking to the
we didn't win. We didn't win CIF. We didn't win CIF.
rivalry.
That's what I'm saying though. That's why it can't even be a rivalry. You never won championships.
It can,
What?
Like the Knicks and the Pacers had a rivalry. None of the niggas
That's
ever won
you
that.
can for sure have a rivalry without championship.
I'm gonna go.
The only reason why y'all considering Oceanside and Helix is because they made a championship game.
But they be playing each other.
That's crazy.
Okay, mine
Go
is
ahead,
I'm going Lincoln Morris, Saints Cathedral. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm gonna go Mission Hill, San Marcos.
I fuck with Mission.
I'm gonna go Mission Hill, San Marcos. No. Before that, Helix, Oceanside for football.
Okay, yeah.
That's number 3, and then number 4, I'm going Mission Hill, San Marcos.
Yeah.
And then number 5,
Who?
I'm gonna go Crawford Hoover.
You're just giving that to him.
Nah, it was a legit
I
rivalry.
can't even think of other
legit
rivalries.
rivalry.
Like, actual like niggas know they gonna line up and it's like.
You got to think about games. You can't think about games where like schools are good and you're like, oh,
Yeah, but
like we got to see who's gonna win this game.
Bro,
I'm thinking about games where like players actually went crazy and was balling.
Yeah, I know, I get
That's what I'm saying. Like those are games like, damn, that shit. That's what makes shit really a rivalry. It's
That's why I
like
know
these
you
niggas
never
came
seen
to our crib and whooped our.
You never seen Mission Hill, San Marcos. Like when they had Johnny McWilliams and some of the guys they used
Is
to
that
have
football?
and basketball. And on that note, Ain't Got It Yet podcast, episode 67. Appreciate y'all joining us again. I'm Michael Flicks.
I'm the Don.
Shout out DJ Mitch.
Like I said, appreciate y'all tapping in, man. It's gonna be another good episode for y'all. Probably like 30 minutes in. Y'all heard some good conversation already. We're just gonna keep it flowing. I want to do, since we did the official intro right now, I want to do the official rest in peace to Cicely Tyson, man. I'm a big movie buff, especially black movies, and our black actors and actresses, and she was one of the greats, bruh. So to lose her was like, you ain't really seen her in nothing like prominent in a long time. I think she had a small role in Black Panther, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But just I saw that today, and I was like, what? Hold on, wait, what? It was one of the ones where it's like she's not somebody that you think about on every day.
Yeah.
But then when I saw that news, it stopped me, bro. Like I sat back and was like, dang, Cicely Tyson ain't here no more. That's crazy, man. So rest in peace.
Nah, she a go.
We gonna bleep that. Rest in peace to Cicely Tyson.
You said, what did you say?
Don't say it again. Don't say it again. Rest in peace to Cicely Tyson. And condolences.
I see the name was fucking
condolences
up,
to all her
bro.
friends and family.
She's legendary for surely. Like our parents grew up on Cicely Tyson. I mean,
100%.
Nigga, I didn't even know my mama name till I was like 12.
this nigga.
No, I'm dead serious, nigga.
Dion really be funny.
No, I'm dead serious.
No, he really be funny on the low, bro.
Mike, no, I'm dead.
How does that happen?
What?
You never heard none of her sisters or siblings or nobody call her by her name?
She got a nick. She got like a name that everybody call her.
You didn't know it till 12 years old, bro.
To like 12, I was like filling out some shit. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is my mom's name? Like, hey, mama, what's your name?
Crazy.
Nah, I'm dead serious. But that
I have cousins that I didn't learn their actual name until I was like 10 years old.
I feel like that's crazier because that's your generation. Them
Yeah,
people
but-
you running with.
Yeah, but like, so I got some cousins, they're brothers. We call them Buki and Wuda. Don't laugh at my
Yeah, that's
bro.
crazy.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's a tequila, bro.
Let you mention your family.
I think I started that. I'm sorry, bro.
So you was calling niggas Buki and Woody.
Yes,
I still call them that.
he still call him Buki and Wood.
My cousin Wuda, he just moved to Arizona. I still call it. His
Nah,
name
shout out
is Wuda.
to Tuki and Buki.
Buki and Wuda.
Shout out to Buki and Wuda. Nah, shout out.
We're not finna do that. We're not finna do that.
Shout out to Buki and Wuda. I'm sorry.
We're not finna clown my cousin's name.
No,
You was calling them Buki and Woody till what age?
Until I was like 8 or 9.
And you didn't know their real names until then?
Yeah, I didn't know their real name.
That's crazier than not knowing your mom name. Nah, not knowing your mom name is crazy.
How's that?
You don't know your mama name. She birthed you.
By her name?
I knew her name. I mean, cause my auntie's coming around.
Yeah, you hear her siblings call her.
Oh, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. My mom had a nickname that everybody was calling her. So like, I didn't know
That's
her.
my story with my cousins.
Yeah, everybody had a nickname that they was calling my mom. So like, I didn't have like.
So you never asked?
All of my aunties have nicknames. None of them go, even the ones that use like auntie whatever, their whatever is not their name. So it did take me a long time to learn all of their, and there's 12 of them. So it's a lot.
You was never a curious kid, like, hey mom, what's your name?
Well, my mom told me
I
what her name was as soon as I was old enough to understand it, but I still was never a lot. I remember when she told me her name, I tried to call her that next day. She was like, no, that's not why I taught you that.
Yeah.
That's a good point, though, because my kids have asked me that.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's how I was an inquisitive kid. I'm asking everything. Dad, where are you from? What's mom's name? Where are you from? All that shit.
My nieces and nephews didn't know my name until last year.
How old are they?
8 now. But yeah, they just call you by whatever you tell them to call you, and then all of a sudden... my brother was like, "What's Tita's name?" And they were like, Tita. I was like, "No, what's my real name?"
So I guess I give you.
I remember that shit vividly, gang. I was trying to play a little rec sport. I forget what sport it was, but it was for the rec. And I need to put my mom's name. I was like, "Nigga, wait a minute." What the fuck is my mom? I was gonna put mom. What the fuck is my mom?
Nigga was gonna put M-O-M.
M-O-M, mom.
No, I know this is off topic, but a random question. If you guys had the opportunity to change your name, would you? Have you ever wanted to be called something else?
I did. I wanted to when I was like fucking 8. I wanted to change my name to Kobe. Because Kobe was that nigga at that time. Kobe, like 2007 or something, he was going crazy. I'm like, yeah, Mom, can I change my name? She's like, to what? I was like, to Kobe.
What'd she say?
She's like, when you get older, you can do whatever you want. And I was like, yep.
And then it went away? You don't think you want to be him anymore?
I mean, of course, I'm not going to change my name.
We call him Southeast K-Mitch now?
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, you can't say K-Mitch.
J-Mitch, what is K-Mitch?
Well, if your name was Kobe.
If it was Kobe, yeah. If it was Kobe, yeah.
Kobe. No, I never wanted to change my name. I've always liked my name.
I thought Jameer was weird. I was like, people have my, hey, Jameer, like, I wanted a common name. You feel me?
Yeah.
And see, to that point, I've always appreciated the names that were different because my name is so common.
That's why I always respected mine.
It's been
like, yeah,
so
my
rare
shit is,
that I've been the only Michael in any of my classes. I remember in like 3rd or 4th grade, I was one of like 3 or 4 Michaels in my class.
Yeah, that's tight. I thought that was tight when you said you got a name that everybody got. My name was Jameer. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, for me, I always thought it was fly because you had Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson. It was
no, your shit is always, Mike is always fly. Yeah, Mike is always fly type shit.
That nigga was cool, yeah.
I didn't know my shit was fly until my dad really told me why he named me that shit. Yeah, I was like,
I thought you was cool.
Why did he give you that name?
Deion Sanders.
huh? Because Deion Sanders.
He fucked with her.
Do you guys know what your name means? Have you guys ever looked it up?
Mine's means, you know, it's crazy. I'm an Uber driver, right? And this girl told me, but I been knew it, but she like told me again, like after years. It means like God. Jah, J-H, and some other language. Jah means God.
Yeah, Jah does. Yeah, and a lot of, and is it Hebrew or some shit like that?
Something like that.
Yeah, Hebrew.
Because that's a
Biblical?
Bob
Yep.
Marley says it a lot too. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom only gave me one name because it was so long that she said felt like, Mexicans have like a name and then 2 last names. In Mexico, you use both last names, like legally. Everywhere you go, you're whatever, da-da-da-da-da, like 2 last names, right? Sometimes 3 if they're hyphenated. That's why their names are so long. So my mom only gave me one name and 2 last names. And then I realized later in my life...
What's your name?
My name is Mariana. Like legally, she named me Mariana Urrutia.
I was expecting some crazy shit.
I knew it was
You just said, what'd you say your name was?
No, Mariana.
You should have just led with...
No, but...
When you explained it, I was like, she finna say some crazy. Let me lock in.
I'm about to tell you. Listen.
My name is Colette.
My name is Mariana Urrutia Gonzalez, right? So Mariana... Mariana Urrutia Gonzalez. That's what you would have to call me. Every time you would say my name, you had to say both last names. And the first last name, my dad's, is hard. Urrutia. Like, most people can't say that. So, and people in English can't say Mariana. They say Mary.
Oh, she put your last name in your first name.
You just say all 3.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, where it says first, last, middle, you just put all 3 in one.
No, it's still first, last name, last name. She didn't give me a middle name. You just have to say the whole thing.
Oh, and next one they say, okay.
Yeah, in Mexico you have to say both parents' last name.
They say your whole shit.
Yes. And so she said if she gave me a middle name, it would be really long because it would be Mariana something Urrutia Gonzalez. Like, that's too many names, right?
That makes sense why y'all just be like,
Yeah. So she only
El Chapo. That's your name.
Well, no, later in life. Later in life I understood that Mariana means rebel child, right?
Zoe?
Mariana means rebel child. I didn't know that until later in my life, and it explained everything. And I told my mom, I was like, do you understand the name you gave me? How could you be mad at me for the life that I've lived? And she was like, well, they didn't have the internet back then. I just gave it to you because your grandma thought it was cute. And I've always liked the name Xiomara. So I put that in my name. Like, I changed my name legally to Xiomara when I turned 30. And so I put Xiomara as my first name, Mariana as my middle name, and then in English, you only have to use one last name. So it's still only 3, but you just moved it over. I changed my name legally.
So where did Zoe come from?
Because Americans can't say Xiomara. So the first time I started introducing myself, Xiomara.
Is that your Instagram name?
Huh?
Is that your Instagram name?
Yes. Zio. You see how you didn't know how to say it?
Hell nah.
Exactly.
I was gonna say XEIO.
So when I started introducing myself, people who speak English would just stare at me. So I had to come up with Zoe in order for you guys to be able to say my name.
Wait, so
She was though, for real.
that's what that's what it's
You
giving.
hear what he said? What? He said she was reborn at 30.
Your name is.
That's what it's giving. Like you were reborn at 30.
Change our name. We change it to X. We do, like Malcolm X. They used to, you know, they say our names come from slave masters.
Yeah.
So when we want to change the names, you change it to X.
Yeah.
So your name is X.
Okay. Well, yeah, I changed it to Xiomara, and I picked the name first, and then I Googled it later, and I learned that Xiomara means like battle ready, like a warrior. And I was like, that is way more fitting than rebel child. So I put that first, and that's why now I go by Zoe. So anybody who calls me Mari, I know they're from like when I was younger. So anytime I'm like outside and somebody says Mari, I'm like, how do you know me?
They know you, yeah. Just like when niggas call me Jay Kimber, I'm like, you knew me since high school.
Exactly.
Somebody say Jay Kimber, I'm like, what the fuck?
I like that though. It helps separate your life. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
you know how they're
Very
talking.
true.
You know how to stand up when somebody says, because when they say Mari, I know I got to be ready for whatever.
Jay Kimber was my Twitter name.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't been on Twitter since fucking high school. So, or like a little after high school, like 2016, I got off Twitter. So if somebody called me Jay Kimber, I'm like, who the fuck from my past is calling me right now?
Right? From my past. That is a statement. Literally, yeah.
Yeah, like, because nobody know me as Jay Kimber. That was my high school name. That's hilarious. Shout out to Jay
Well,
Kimber.
since we're speaking on changing things, is there...
I didn't say what my name means. My name means who is like God.
What?
My name means who is like God.
Did you just look that up?
Mikael.
I knew it already.
Your name is Mikael.
Who is like God?
Like Mikael. You ever heard niggas say it like that? Mikael?
Yeah.
I mean, you're also like the archangel, right?
It says who is like God? Like you.
Like he's who?
Like,
Okay. That's what I was.
Presenting it as a question.
Who is like God? Michael is like who's like
Are they
God.
saying like Michael?
That's low key fire.
If you guys know,
He who is like God.
Oh, he is who is like God.
He who is like
That's
God.
low key fire.
I don't know how often you guys read it, but in the Bible, every name
I read the
means
Bible
something,
today.
right? Because like in Hebrew, when they would say it, a lot of names were like a sentiment.
Yeah.
So like there's this episode where in the book of Ruth, Naomi loses her family, and then she says, change my name to Mara, which means like sad, depressed, like lonely woman. And so she's starting to make everybody call her like the lonely woman because that's how she felt. So it's like, once I understood that, I was like, well, your name really means something. I don't want to be Mariana anymore. Like, I don't want to be this rebel kid that's just out here doing wild shit. So I needed a new name, and I didn't have a middle name, so I had to pick one.
So, my thing, bro, I'm not going to say your name. You know exactly who you are. Not going to say your name. But, bro, just leave me alone, bro. Just leave me alone. Our falling out didn't have nothing to do with no tough guy stuff, and it have nothing to do with like no like real money like that. It had to do with ego, your ego, and you know that. So just leave it right there. You know the story. Me and you spoke about it, and now when you're going to talk about other people, because my showing my name is getting more lit, you feel the need, I guess, to attach to it and like try to speak down on me. But just leave me alone, bro. I never bothered you. Just leave me alone. And it's funny that you do like all that like Michael Flicks is this little nigga and this, that, and the third, when I ran into you downtown and you was the kindest, most gentle soul.
That's the shit that, bro. That's the shit
Let me cook.
Like,
You was
you
the kindest, most gentle nigga.
like, what, nigga?
Like you, like I was thinking the next time I see you, we might have some smoke. And you saw me first and came up to me and extended your hand for a handshake. So I'm like, you know what? That was big of bro. I respect that. So all my feelings that I had, I'm gonna leave it alone because I respect how he did that. That was fly. I like how he did that. Just for months later for me to hear that you still going around. I don't know if you get to like drinking or like your life gets bad or you feel, I don't know what it is, but bro,
I be trying niggas.
leave me alone. I stopped being on your show because of your ego. And you keep mentioning me and my podcast and my platform when the facts are, I'm better than you, bro. I'm better than you at this.
Facts.
I'm better than you talk. I'm more articulate than you.
Facts.
I'm way more handsome than you.
Facts.
I'm better than you at this shit, bro.
Facts.
And I think you recognize that.
Talk your shit.
I think you recognize that and you don't like it.
Talk your shit.
Because you've dedicated your life to being on the radio.
More.
He's in his bag.
And I started doing this about 5 years ago, and I already passed you up.
He's in his bag right now.
I think that's the real reason why you're upset. But at the end of the day, I don't ever think about you until somebody comes and tells me, oh, Whoop-de-Whoop was talking about you. And I'm like, for real, again? And I've heard it a couple times and I leave it alone, but after I hear it like 4 or 5 times from a nigga that when I thought we were gonna have issues, I thought the next time I see this nigga, I'm gonna have this nigga gonna have to smell my cologne next time I see him.
I be walking up to niggas like, what's good with you, gang? Let me know.
We might have to
right behind this is, bro.
J Mitch, I was thinking the next time I see this nigga, we gonna have to rumble it out. I didn't even see him. This is when was still open.
I'm gonna walk up to a nigga like, what's good, nigga?
This is almost 2 years ago.
You good?
Dude seen me and came up to me and like I said, I thought it was fly. So don't. No, it's different. It's different. But it was that same night though. It was that same night though. But it's funny to me that like when it's all that rah-rah when I'm not there, and then when I see you, you're the most gentle nigga I've ever met.
Bro, I go up to niggas.
You're the most gentle nigga I've ever come across.
You good, bro?
When I see you in
Everything
person.
straight?
So just keep it that way when I'm not around.
Yeah, I know.
I promise I'm not this type of nigga, and I almost don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. I'm not this type of nigga, but I'm all right from the shoulders, bro. I'm all right from the shoulders. I am. So if that's like what it's gonna come to, if that's what you want to do, just say that so we can get to that, and we could put that to bed, and then we can if that's what you want to do. That's not what I want to do.
I get where your energy coming from, because I felt like you the past 2 weeks, and it was like wobbling the fence. Like, do I go this way or do I go that way? And the fact, even if you confident as fuck, like, you know what I'm saying, even in that, like, even if it's you just want smoke, I'm telling you, the thing is, you know how the devil play games. He want to drag you that way. Because even if you go beat Buddy's ass, bro, that tension is still going to be within your spirit that you got to go to sleep with. You
Talk about it.
So it's like, even if you beat his ass, whatever, it's like you still got to, you know, deal with the repercussions spiritually. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro, I never feel good after that.
That's what I'm saying.
My energy comes from when I get these reports back from respectable and reputable people that are telling me this, so I believe it.
Yeah, but at that point, it's he say, she say, fuck you, right? You feel what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you doing your shit.
On 50s.
Matter of fact, I might bleep that last part. My bottom line is, bro, just leave me alone.
No, but
can I pop my shit?
Just stop talking about me.
You niggas.
Let me get 30 seconds. I'm done. Let me get 30 seconds. I'm done.
I'm next.
Just stop talking about me. Just leave me alone. I promise I never think about you, and I definitely never mention you. I'm not even mentioning your name now, but you know who you are.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Leave me alone, or keep it that way when you see me. Yeah. Don't do all that Big Billy badass shit, and then when you see me, come and shake my hand like, oh, I fuck with the podcast. You've been growing every time. My nigga, either you rock with me or you don't. Whichever one it is, I'm cool with that, but pick one and leave it there.
You remember what Nip said?
And I'm done.
You remember what Nip said? Hold on. You remember what Nip said?
Like, for real.
Nip said, having strong enemies is a blessing.
True indeed.
If you don't got strong enemies, you're not doing something right. You feel what I'm saying? So you just let that.
You can't pop it, and if you can't pop it on a nigga when you see him, like, then you can't, like, cause like you said, like, a lot of niggas be, it's that they saying this and they saying that. Bro, when I see niggas in person, I'll walk up to niggas like, what's good? And extend my hand to niggas to let them know, like, yo, cause all that shit you was popping, I know that shit's out the window. You really not like that. So I'm gonna give you, you know what I'm saying? Like, same shit how you like, nigga gonna smell my cologne. Like, niggas gonna know what's up, bro. So that's why I be trying to tell niggas, like, even with us, like, you niggas better stop playing. So shut the fuck up, talk about niggas and stop playing with niggas, bro. Stop. It's not, let me say it calm. That's what Kanye said. I seen an interview yesterday. Kanye said it calm. You niggas need to stop and shut the fuck up about talking about niggas and just stay out of business that don't belong to you. Simple as that. Boom. Let me say it calm.
What do you guys think is the point? Like, where to each one of you, what is the point that you reach that is like, that is beyond disrespectful and I need to put hands? Like, you guys are all older now. You have been through your crazy phase. You're at the age where if you get into an altercation, you will probably see jail time, right? It's not going to be no easy, breezy fight. People break it up and you walk home. So what is the point in your mind that it's like, I need to risk it all for this fight?
You touch my family, you touch somebody,
You talking about in our specific situations or just in general?
In your specific individual, not necessarily the situation, but like, what is the point where you, like, if bro comes up to you literally after this statement, bro sees you outside and he's like, you know what, I want the smoke. Are you taking the smoke? You're risking everything that you have over this fight because bro wants it?
If he wants some smoke, then I'm gonna be Mr. Chimney. Yes.
So kids, podcast, family, business, none of that matters in that moment. You're gonna risk it all and go to jail over this fight.
I promise you, I'm dying behind my respect. I promise you, I'm dying behiing that shit.
Well, before I say, but it's
I'm dying behind my shit.
Amazing
question.
and an important question.
Important question.
A nigga ain't finna disrespect.
Let me preface what I'm gonna say with this,
bro.
When you decide to have a fight or a physical altercation with somebody, anybody can pick up their phone and call the babbies, and something could happen.
Niggas fight.
So let me say that first.
Not everybody that fights go to jail.
It's always
I would say more than half the people that fight don't go to jail.
But you could. So
Of course.
Or you can die, my nigga.
Yeah, but like it's the same. Like anything can happen when you do anything.
If old boy knows that he can't take Mike on a square, he's gonna pack. Or he's gonna bring backup on a moment where he's not expecting it.
It could be
so
a bitch and get his ass beat and scram like a little cat. But at this,
it could be a friend of his. It could be a friend of his who doesn't like his homie being disrespected in the name of the hood or in the name of the whatever he's affiliated with. And old boy's gonna pop him in the name of his homie. You don't know what you're putting yourself in. So I'm asking, if old boy comes after this statement and says, "I want the smoke," are you risking it all for that fight? Is it worth it?
Shit,
it depends where I'm at.
I am.
I'm not.
I'm not gonna go like if it's like he hit me up and he like, oh, let's and he send me the low and I'm not doing that.
Yeah, we're not in high
shit.
school. I'm not meeting up to fight you. I'm not meeting up to fight you.
But if you saying like if he see this shit and he come pull up here.
He would not do that.
That's what I feel like.
But just like how I saw him last time.
But that's where I feel like Mike will take it there. If that nigga come and pull up here.
Of course.
Why we shooting type shit? And it's like, okay, it's crazy. Like, we own that.
For me, there's not much that can happen in my life to where it's like it's on site, honestly. So it's not like it's on site with this guy. Yeah. And I only got this energy because I keep hearing that he is talking like this. And like
Yeah.
How does that affect your life about him talking in the background when he...
It doesn't, but it doesn't affect my life. But
It'd be more like...
Are you making a threat?
Because I'm not making a threat. Okay, let me be clear. He's been saying what he may or may not do to me when he sees me.
And he doesn't. Everyone sees you.
He saw me one time, and now he's still talking. So I don't know what will happen the next time. And I'm just letting him know, I hear what you've been saying. I hear it. I'm very clear on what you've been saying, and I'm all right from the shoulders. So keep that in mind the next time we bump into each other. Don't walk up to me trying to shake my hand. Because it's been twice now.
And niggas will try to do that.
It's been twice now. So don't walk up trying to shake my hand. Just when you see me in traffic, just go ahead and live your life.
I like it when people talk about me and then they fear me in person.
He's not gonna fear me.
No, they do.
I love that shit too.
Like they didn't say what it is because they're afraid.
Facts.
I think he was like, oh, what's up? Because I think his assumption is that I don't know what he's been saying.
No, it's
because he hasn't said it on the internet and he hasn't said it to me.
There's no way that
but he don't know how many people I know in the city, and he don't know who may or may not be my friend.
There's no way that's true. Everybody in San Diego knows that the city is too small. Everybody knows somebody. The circle of, like, what do they call it?
That makes me an even bigger sucker.
And that's what I'm saying. You're gonna risk it all over a sucker.
Like that to people that I know, and then when you see me, it's a peace treaty, then you're just a sucker.
That's what I'm saying. That is exactly where I was trying to go with this. Most people who are going to talk behind your back and won't say it the first chance they get, then they don't mean it.
They don't mean it, bro.
They are not brave enough to bring it to you. We all four people in this podcast, all four people in this podcast have went through a phase in their life where it was, I will not be disrespected, and the moment the disrespect is, we gonna stand for our own. Yes or no?
Of course.
Okay. We are all, what I'm trying to say is we are all past that point now because we have things that we have built. We have things that matter more than somebody just yapping out behind our back.
I don't. See, that's where niggas get it fucked up. Hold on, let me say this real quick.
I do.
That's where niggas get it fucked up at. Like, of course, like, I be playing basketball and shit, so it's boost. So, like, you would think that, like, I would have everything to lose, but, like, I don't, nigga. I don't have no kids. I don't, like, I'm the wrong nigga to play with. I swear to God, I'm the wrong one to play with. I'm not even saying that to be tough. I'm only saying that for the niggas that think they tough. I'm not, bro. I'm a cool nigga. I'm out the way. I'm in my own lane type shit. So when it comes to all that, I promise you, I promise you, it's not. I don't play those games type shit is what I'm saying. I don't know how to pretend to be that shit. So if it's that, it's gonna be that. I don't know how to pretend that shit.
You're saying you have nothing to lose, and you have to think about the fact that it's your future. You get into, let me put it in this. You get into a fight with this dude, right? You guys are scrambling. You happen to hit him the right way where his face turns. He happens to hit something on the street and he dies.
That's manslaughter. That's not murder.
You're still going to jail. You are risking. What I'm saying is, you're telling me that because you have no kids, you have nothing to lose. You have time in jail. You have friends who have been in jail. They don't come out the same.
You can get 2.5 years on manslaughter.
You're telling me that going to jail over whatever reason to stand up for your name.
I told you that I would die behind my wait. If I just told you that I would die behind my shit, going to jail for 2.5 years.
Your respect over a sucker that's talking behind your back on the internet.
I'm gonna tell you
you're risking it all.
Wait, let me clear this up too. Okay, I'm gonna clear this up real quick. I don't go looking for shit. I don't. I'm not the type of nigga, like, if I feel like you did some shit to me, I'm gonna go looking for you. No. I defend myself, is what I'm saying. Like, so if a nigga try me, if he try me, he gonna get what he asking for type shit. Yeah. That's what I mean when I say, like, I ain't the nigga to play with. Not saying, like, I'm gonna come looking for you or I'm gonna come get you. No. Meaning, like, if you try me, gang, you gonna get what you asking for. I'm not one of them.
And at the same time, it's like you can, like me, right? To be the biggest person is very, very hard, bro. Like, I'm somebody who thrived on being the bigger person my entire life. You feel me? Yeah. I was never no street nigga. I don't want to be a part of that energy. But when a nigga try you so many motherfucking times, especially like how Flix was saying, if a nigga is trying you, bro, when it's in your face, there's no second guessing. I'm on you.
Like when you from
because it's a worse feeling to go home and be like, damn, I ain't put that nigga in his place. What? It's way worse, bro. It's so bad. It's so annoying, especially in today's generation.
When you come from that, is when you only understand that.
You only understand it for sure. If a nigga yapping, he don't pull up on you, man, I'm not thinking about you. You said all that shit, you didn't do nothing. I'm not thinking about you. But when you see me in person and you on that, I'm on that too. Period. I done had plenty of niggas call me out. I don't fuck with this nigga. As soon as they see me. Oh, they want to talk. You're not on that, bro. And that's the thing though. That's why I'm so into the place where, like, if a nigga start popping it at me, I don't even care no more. You have to, like, the only time, and since we really talking personally, the only time I've ever really got on that type of time is when six niggas jumped my brother and socked my sister and socked my sister-in-law. 6 niggas put my hands on females in my life. My little sister and this is recently, and my sister-in-law. That's you know what I'm saying. Fuck that. Bleep that, please. But that's something where you get on niggas. You get what I'm saying? Because that's where it's like you cannot control that. But if a nigga just talking shit, like I'm at the point, man, you talking shit, you just talking. No, but unless you come up now it's different. Like if a nigga's talking shit, yeah, that's when it's up and it's like it's hard to control that shit. But if a nigga is talking shit in front of your face, he on that. It's like come on, bro. Like you not finna,
pop it all you want, nigga. I could pop it all I want. Yeah. I'm about defending myself, gang. Once I feel like I gotta defend myself, I don't know how to like
stop,
slow, like do it a little bit. Yeah. I do it to the fullest, gang. Like defending myself is nigga. Once I feel threatened, bro, I don't know how to like. It's gonna just be that. Like
to that point, the first time I had you on the show, we spoke about something like this, and what you said, it stuck with me, and I was like, that's how it should go. You was like, because I was like, I used to be like, if you S my D or like call me the B word, we gotta fight. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, nigga, I'll be 36 this year and I got kids. Like, well, I look like coming home with a black eye and I'm telling my son like, oh yeah, nigga, call me this and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was saying that thing, and I was like, I'm to the point where I was like, bro, just don't touch me.
Yeah.
Don't touch me. You was saying, you was like, if somebody say something crazy to me, nigga, I'm gonna say something crazy back.
Like, nigga, I went to school for communications, gang. Like, I could say, you hear what I'm saying? We could go all day with this shit. We going back and forth. We could go back and forth, gang. Like, just don't. If once I feel like you in my reach or you in my don't, bro, that's where it's like, nah, nigga. Where you could get me, no, bro, no.
You was like, bro, if we not finna fight to the death, then what's the point?
Yeah, no, facts.
Like, bro, like if it's not,
I'm going there, bro.
Like we like. Then what's the point?
And you know what? I'm glad you said that.
That really.
And I'm glad you said that because that's how you understand that in order to win in life, if you really want to grow through this life, because some niggas understand like, bro, I'm going to jail or I'm dying behind my shit, like he said. But if you want to win in life and get through life, you gonna understand that God is the answer, because if you come at me all crazy, but I know like I'm trying to get to the other side, I'm gonna be like, you know what, it's all good. And that's at the point, that's where the point I'm at. If you're not touching my family, harming my family, touching them, or if you not like on some in my face, mad disrespectful, bro, you talking, I don't care. You can say the craziest shit, but I do not care. Cause it's like, bro, you just trying to drag me in your bad energy. That's all you doing. That's literally all you doing. Now, if I see you like, oh, nigga, what's happening? Of course you're gonna have to meet. But when niggas is like, niggas is doing all this shit, I'm like, nigga, weird, bro.
I mean that. I'm saying, when I speak on it, I'm speaking on just that.
A lot of that. My situation is a lot of that. Just being drugged into his
shit. Because
and what you said is absolutely right. I guess, you know, he's still working. God's still working on me. I come from like, I'm with you on that, and I agree with that. But I also do still feel like, and this is why I say God's still working on me. I feel like as a man, it gets to a point where it's like, all right, bro, because I've gotten these. I don't want to say reports, but I'm like, this is like the 4th or 5th time somebody's came to me and told me that.
But you know, them niggas don't respect you then, bro. The niggas that's coming to you talking all that shit. I cut niggas off like that, bro.
I disagree because.
Not respect, but like
I used to 5, and he didn't know that I know these people the way I know them. And so out of these 5 people, at least 3 of them was like, "Hey, bro, what you want me to do with this nigga?"
Oh, okay, that's what I mean.
What you want me to do with this? Because he was just talking to me. He don't know I know you like that. I was just listening, like, yeah, okay. I see him walking to his car. What you want me to do, bro? I let that nigga live, bro. He not important like that. I deal with, if I need to deal with him, I deal with what I see him. But thank you for telling me that.
Yeah. So
So it's like my friends. I got people that will go for me.
yeah.
I don't want to make it seem like I'm like this.
No. That's because it's regular shit.
I got people that will go for me, but they not finna just go without me saying go.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm the same way.
But to that point, even then, it's like, bro, he say, she say, at this age, at all of our age, like, bro, that shit is out. If a nigga don't say nothing to you, he not got that pressure with you. He knows it's not that serious. He's a weirdo. He got so much insecurity and bullshit in his life. He wants you in that mud with him. You get what I'm saying? So this how you fight all that shit off, bro. And it really be hard. It really be hard to live like this. But this how you do it, bro. Hey, God loves you, and I love you too. And I swear to God, if you say those words to a nigga, what can they do against that? They gonna be like, they gonna sit there like, fuck. They gonna feel like a dickhead, bro.
Said, oh boy, did that. Kevin Gates did that to Charleston White.
I think so, yeah.
Charleston White was going at it with Kevin Gates on live. Like saying, fuck, nigga, fuck. You know Charleston White go crazy. Kevin Gates was like, I love you, brother.
Yeah. Guess how
Charleston White was like, damn, bro, I can't even say like I love you too, my nigga. Like, you feel me? And he was being disrespectful to the nigga.
I'm like
me and Kevin Gates got the same birthday.
Yeah, he was being mad disrespectful to bro.
I'm trying to get in my word more, and I still pray all the time.
Yeah. Now I said that
I'm still working to get to that.
Yeah.
To where somebody can be that outwardly disrespectful to me, and I just say God bless you.
Bro, I'm still working to get to that point. I feel like me leading, like I said
not quite there yet.
It's crazy because I said this the other day. Like I'm gonna try to lead. I'm trying to lead more with love. I'm trying to lead with love a lot more than like I normally do. Because I already do that.
Resistance, you got remember that though.
To just lead with love type. Yeah, I try to as much as I can type shit.
Somebody, I'm not gonna discuss who, but somebody got on my little brother. Tough, nigga. Like, I'm talking about shit that make you want to crash out. Yeah. And I met it with resistance. I don't know if y'all see me popping on Instagram. I met it, and I'm like, fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Then literally this morning, the same shit happened with somebody totally different. And I was like, you know what? I got another opportunity, because when I met it with resistance, I was like, fuck. Now I'm engaged into this nigga's weirdness, and this shit could go all the way bad. So then I had to like reconsider my steps, and I felt annoyed as fuck within my spirit that I even gave that nigga attention. I'm like, fuck, now this nigga could go off and do all, and I gotta beat this nigga with that resistance because I already ran into the mud with him. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Now, anytime niggas see us, it's like, oh, you on that with, nah, I'm not, fuck all that. Now I'm mad because I even did that. Now I have to really, like, you know what I'm saying? So today, even with that, I was like, you know what? Yo, Godspeed to you, brother. I do not care what's going on. Godspeed to you, and I hope everything's good with you. And what happened? But heard me out, I'll delete it, woo. And I was like, you know what? Because I told myself, I said, God just gave me another opportunity to lead with him. Mm-hmm. And it's so hard, bro. I promise you, as a nigga, it's so hard to lead with God at times because that shit be making you mad as fuck.
Yes.
But at the same time, bro, I promise that's the only way to do that shit. To turn the other cheek. And the homie Lee Walker, shout out Lee Walker if he watching this. If you can clip this, he one of the niggas that watch it because he the one, he hit me up. He's like, hey, bro, you on a new podcast? Send me the link in with you. So shout out Lee.
Shout out Lee Walker.
Shout out Lee Walker. He played for Colorado, one of the top niggas, sports players, football players in San Diego. He hit me and he gave me game, bro. In the midst of me going off on Instagram, he gave me so much game. And he literally told me, He gave me a scripture. It said, turn the other cheek. Not because of forgiving and forgetting what's going on, but because you focus on something else.
Yes.
And when he told me, I said, bro, like, I'm glad I got people to speak that to me in the midst of the fire. And like, I promise you, like, we could be tough niggas, but I promise you, shit could go weird so bad, bro, where I know so many niggas went that way and they end up in the grave. And maybe not. Maybe it's just, but at the end of the day, even if it don't go bad for you, it can still go bad for you spiritually because it's still on your spirit. Your peace.
Yes.
Your peace is disrupted now. That nigga can leave you alone, but now your peace is disrupted. And that's why everybody got on J. Cole when he apologized to Kendrick. He knew, I don't want to be in all that shit. Everybody got on him. I knew exactly where he's coming from spiritually. And it's so hard to speak spiritual shit amongst people because everybody's so deep into the deep end with this shit, bro. I gotta go against it. I got to. Bro, I promise you, like, I'm glad God gave me another chance to lead with him. You know what I'm saying? So then I told dude, I say, yo, look, Godspeed to you. We gonna shine, whatever.
You better than, I always say, bro, I'm crashing out behind my
I admire that, bro.
I swear to God.
I admire that. Because I'm not.
Nigga, I'm gonna hit the wall 50 times behind my little brothers. I swear to God.
I'm striving to get there, bro. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kudos to you, gang. Because I'm not there yet. I promise you I'm not there.
For me,
I'm crashing the
and you're
fuck
absolutely right. I'm not taking away from anything you say. You're 100% right.
I'm gonna crash out.
I'm not saying this to say, like, to argue my side. I'm just continuing the conversation. You're 100% right. Let me first say, I'm a contradiction. I was a contradiction, but I am a contradiction.
Go ahead.
I do stand by everything I said.
Yeah, for sure.
I do.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right. And the reason why I feel like I'm okay in saying, like, I stand by what I said, because, like I said, this has been like a handful of times, and each time, like, I got bro's phone number, got his Instagram. I could have easily hit him, like, bro, I heard you talking. Let's meet up and get to the bottom of this. And each time, I said, bro, ain't worth it. Like, I'm on to some bigger stuff. I'm gonna let him do what he doing. I'm trying to build what I'm building. I'm gonna turn the other cheek, and I've turned the other. I only got so many. That's how I feel.
That's how I feel.
But
because I initially lead with that, bro. I be giving niggas grace.
What you're supposed to do is what he said, is continue to turn the other cheek and be like, you know what, bro? God bless you, bro. Peace and blessings. Get out my face.
And you know what's crazy? Because I thought to myself too, in this whole, and that's why I read the Bible today to get to that scripture when it says, forgive those who trespass against us. Because I feel like throughout life, bro, the bottom line of life, general, is we gonna go through shit, period. No matter if you like it or not, you gonna go through shit. And it's
the ups and downs.
The ups and downs. And it's like, bro, you gonna go through it. Even you can be consciously aware of the shit you going through and choose it, and like, damn, I'm really going through this shit. Like, I had to ask myself, how am I going through all this weird shit that's coming to me and I be out the way? I don't fuck with niggas. Like 2 weeks ago when the nigga spoke with my little brother, I don't get how I'm involved in this shit. Because I'm gonna stand up for my little brother. I just don't get it. I want to go crash out and I'm asking God, like, why the fuck am I in this weird ass shit? You feel what I'm saying? And I gotta keep remembering, like, when you chosen for greatness, God is gonna use you, bro. And you cannot run from that. Yeah. God is gonna use you, even in the smallest degree to that. How are you gonna represent God? If you can't represent him in these small situations, how is he gonna turn you to the big situations? How you deal with a little is how you deal with a lot. And that's, bro, I promise you, that's the word I've been sitting on at least the past couple of days, because I'm like, I really asked God, I'm like, bro, why me? This shit is annoying. I don't want to deal with this. I want to go beat this nigga up and keep going. But you know what? Like God said, bro, how you deal with a little is how you deal with a lot. If I'm going to choose you to represent me, you got to be able to represent me for real. So no matter how many times you go through it, you got to. Look at Jesus, bro. Like,
I'll tell you how many times.
He got stones thrown at him.
70 times
for
7.
being him.
Thank you.
And for representing God. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, how can, like, if that's what Jesus had to do, and we going through this, all we can do is go through it, chin up, chest out. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm loving this episode. This is pure alignment. This is pure alignment, because I literally read that scripture. I can't put the exact scripture on it right now, but I read that yesterday.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 12.
Boom. My guy.
I just saw it on my iPhone.
So. Here. But after I got home, I had like a late night last night, right? Yeah. And anyway, I had a late night, and I got back, and I couldn't go to sleep. So I was like, let me read the scripture. You know what I mean? I can't sleep. I was like, I watch YouTube. Let me read. I always watch YouTube. Let me read the Bible a little bit. And that was the one I opened up to. And it wasn't necessarily about this situation, but I'm gonna go there. I was like, that's a little deep, but I'm gonna go there.
Go ahead.
That's like being faithful over small. He's gonna bless you to be faithful over a lot. And I I read that scripture and I was like, that's, I'm trying not to go there, but this is where we at. I felt like that's why a lot of what I've been doing lately, whether personally or professionally, hasn't gone to where I would like for it to go, because I haven't done all I've needed to do with what God has given me already. I've fumbled and I've dropped the ball and not kept him at the center of a lot of what I've been doing. And bro, so many nights, bro, I've been like praying, like upset, like, bro, like I know I'm good at content. I know I got good intentions. Like, why I'm not going further? It's because he's put me in this position. Like I'm Michael Flicks in the city, with all humbleness. I'm Michael Flicks in the city. And I haven't, I've handled it with care. I was about to say I've handled it with care, but I haven't kept him at the center and I haven't let him lead. I haven't let God lead. And I've been like, this is what I want to do with it. This is the direction I want to go. Yeah. And I always pray, but I don't always pray about like, all right, with my media company, with my content, lead me where I'm supposed to be led to. I was like, this is what I want to do. And I haven't been all the way faithful and keeping him at the center of it. And I've 100% recognized that last night. This is pure alignment right now, bro. I've 100% recognized that last night. Yeah. I love that you said that, bro.
Facts, bro.
I want to challenge you guys something to wrap this up. So the scripture, no, this topic. So you said as many times as you need to forgive. The Bible says 70 times 7 every day, right? Every day, 70 times 7. That is the times you're supposed to forgive, right? On a daily basis. Now, I want to challenge you guys. The next time that you are faced with the conflict, right? You guys are saying now that you will not go for it unless somebody comes at you with it. I want to challenge you to still shake their hand in that moment.
Facts.
Because what you three are building and what you have built individually, but especially what you're building now together, it's worth not engaging with the temptation of respect, defense, 100%. Right? Like, what does it mean that you're going to die for your respect? Like, you have your, you have your respect. Your respect is what you make of it, not what other people say that it is. So you don't need to die for what other person is saying about you. You need to die for what you believe in, for what you stand for. So like, for example, when 2020 happened and we're all out there marching and we're all doing whatever and the police come and they do whatever, that's something you can die for. That is a respect that you can die for because it stands for something and it's your values and it's something you believe in, right? But to die because somebody said something dirty about you and now you want to face them and they know they can't take you on hands to hands, so they're going to pull a gun. I don't think that it's worth it.
Me dying for me will always be more important than me dying for somebody else.
I understand.
Unapologetically.
The challenge that I'm placing for you is to make sure that the moment that you decide to die for you is worth what you're already building. Like, really think about whether or not you're ready to die in that moment. Every time that you decide to engage in the fight, is it worth it for it to be over right now? I'm saying the next time.
Every single time I do.
The next time that somebody comes to your face.
So for example, you got a G League tryout in a couple months. But like my situation, let's say I got a big sponsor finna drop $500,000.
Even if you did it though.
But for the example, like for all that you're building, what to her point, all that you're building, I'm building this podcast.
But not knowing that you're going to get it. We're striving for it.
No, that's what you are.
Yeah, but for me, it's
you're
not.
You're saying like you got something on the way, like you know you do.
For me, it's not, I can't see it right now.
If you're working towards a $500,000 deal for a sponsorship,
yes,
and somebody try you,
yes, and I know that this situation could lead to me either.
I mean, you know that now. I'm saying you don't. You know that now. You think that this situation.
I think what she's saying is. I think what she's saying
is knowing that it does.
You're building something. You have a goal that you're going to get to.
So she's saying, like,
even if
saying like knowing. That's what I'm saying. Knowing that I'm going to get that. Yeah. Of course, nobody would do that.
Let him go.
Nobody would do that if they know that they.
But even if you,
I'm not talking about a tangible opportunity. I'm talking about the dream of it.
Yeah, but it's to her point. Even if you don't know it's gonna happen, even if it's not happening, or even if you're not striving for it, at the end of the day, bro, still like, you know, as a nigga, it's hard to have those conversations. I promise you, I cannot get through to any of my niggas when it comes to that type of shit, especially my little brother. I cannot talk to that nigga for shit when it comes to turning the other cheek, you bigger than this, you bigger than that. I promise you, he's on that. My little brother's like, we yin and yang. We're literally yin and yang. Yeah. I'm one way, he's this way. Fuck all that. He's on that though. Yeah. It's plenty of times I've been on it with him. You feel me? He's on that. So it's like, even to that point, it's like, as a man, I feel like, like, there's so many different scenarios. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all come from places as black men in America. Things go left so quickly. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm just so aware of that. It's like, where I don't want no parts of it.
That's my point. It could go left so quickly. Like, you could really think that it's just a fight and they fall on the ground and hit their head wrong, and all of a sudden you're facing charges. Like, most of the time people are not going to, but you have to think about that. The last time somebody came at me in the parking lot of a Walmart and tried to fight me because I took their cart, I literally was ready to fight because the way she came at me was so disrespectful that I was like, I can't risk my life over that.
I'm not saying like I will fight over it. I'm going balls to the walls over the littlest shit. I get what you're saying. Over the littlest shit, you shouldn't. I'm talking about when it comes to like anything. Yeah, but no, that's not anything. No, certain shit, I'm going there about it. Yeah.
Somebody steps on your family and actually makes some moves.
Certain shit. That's what I'm saying.
It goes against your entire value system where you have to mark.
If you hurt anybody that I love or you hurt me, bro, I'm going there.
But even to your point, that's not how Jesus moved, and it's hard, bro. That's a hard conversation. This is a tricky conversation, especially in this generation. It's hard.
My only challenge to you guys was just think about whether or not, whether or not the next time you are faced with a conflict, is it worth giving up everything you think you might have in that moment? And that's
spiritually,
it.
Yes. But in this world, man, bro, like,
I'm always ready to go to Jesus, but that's not the point. He didn't bring me here to die soon.
Bro, because if you let that shit ride, that shit could take everything from you, gang. Everything. You could you could accomplish whatever you want after that, and you would still feel fucked up over what the fuck you let slide. It would still fuck you up.
I think she's speaking to that as well, I think.
Yeah, no, but I think for me, like, even people still come at you crazy. Right? So, say for instance, I said I ain't even trying to deal with bro. Now everybody around you thinking like, oh yeah, you ain't on that nigga. We ain't fucking with you. You're not really about. You know what I mean? Because of the way the world is set up, everybody thinks you gotta go against who's coming at you. You get what I'm saying? That's why people don't like to go against people, even if you standing on business about what's right. That's why everybody don't like to go against Deion Sanders, even though it's like that's a whole different type. But like nobody's gonna go against Deion because he's big. Yeah. And because even though it's just sports, you feel what I'm saying? That's the same psychology.
It's like, easier when it's easier to go with him. You don't try to go against him.
If he turns down a fight, like if we turn down a fight, niggas gonna be like, oh yeah, you ain't on it, nigga. You ain't about that.
If it's easier to like somebody, most motherfuckers won't dislike him.
Yeah, because it's resistance. So like but at the end of the day, you gotta be so. And the world is really like in that, bro. People are really thriving off of beefing with each other.
That's when you just become secure in yourself. Like I don't care.
That's what I said, gang.
I don't care what you niggas think. Like I don't care. Like,
I don't care fuck about none of that. I'm not tough. I'm not tough by any means.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
I'm not
literally
tough.
Stand
bro,
on
I'm not
what
tough
you know
by
you're
any
going
means.
to be, not on what you currently have.
But even to that, it's like just stand on having a peace in your life.
Yes,
because that's the
peace is priceless.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's
peace
the main
really
thing.
is.
That's the main thing.
That's what I mean when I say I'm dying over that. I'm literally laying my life over that. I promise you, I'm dying over that.
So you saying
nigga disturb my peace?
That's the only way you're gonna get pieces to.
No, I'm not. Every day I wake up, I live in peace, gang.
And that's what
I
I'm
swear
saying.
to God. And so if a nigga disturb that, or if a nigga I feel like he's threatening that, then yes, I'm willing to die over that shit. However far it goes is however it goes. I'm willing to die over my peace. That's the only. I don't think that shit. I think that shit is priceless.
That's weakness.
Then what does that say about what does that say about everything that you could accomplish in this life?
Yeah, like just be.
But what is there to accomplish other than peace?
But I'm saying,
what are we talking about? What are you trying to strive for other than just being at peace?
What she's speaking to is being able to come to a place of peace without having to go to that extent to get that peace.
Wait, so you think you could be at a place of peace and nobody could disturb it?
No.
Like you just impenetrable?
I would just disturb.
We're speaking to how.
That's what I'm saying.
We're speaking to how you respond to when you're peaceful.
No, I'm not saying. Okay, I'm not saying like the littlest shit will like.
You believe in God? You go to church?
Of course, yeah. No, I don't go to church, but I believe in God.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Like Zoe said last week, peace passes all. God gives you peace that passes all understanding. When somebody tries to disturb your peace, even if you don't understand it, bro, you got to be stronger than that. Chin up, chest out, and that's the character we're trying to develop. It's like getting past that to where nobody can disturb your peace, even if they trying their hardest. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I get what you're saying. Like yeah, bro. Like you come disturb my peace, I didn't do shit to you. I'm on that with you. Yeah. But that's the next level of maturity. Despite what the world can give you, that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck what you trying to build. Despite what the world can give you, your piece is everything. You can have, look at Diddy, bro. His piece is disrupted. This nigga had everything in the world. And not to, you know what I mean, not to clown him. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Now, the peace within inside within your spirit is priceless. If somebody cannot, you got to get to a place where nobody can disturb your peace, bro.
And I always, I feel like I've gotten to a place where I'm there. Is just the hope. When I say that, I'm speaking more about like, if like physically a nigga try to like, you know what I'm saying? If he try, that's what I mean. Bro, that's what I'm saying. If a nigga say something, bro, I'ma just say something back. I could pop shit to whoever pop shit, bro. I could pop the biggest shit. Like, it's not about saying or they saying some shit now. I'm feeling, no, I'm saying if you really disturbing my peace, like, nigga, if you within reach,
yeah, that's
popping that shit, bro, that's disturbing my peace. Cause now I feel like at any second you could just raise your arm and be touching me. Like, that's not finna be,
like
no.
Right here,
yeah, or if you fuck around and do something to somebody that I love, and it's like, no, I'm not, bro. I'm popping on that. That's not finna be like. Other than that, though, no, it's gonna take it's gonna take a lot for a nigga to get me out of character. No, true. I'm not saying like it's the simplest disrespect, but like have me go balls to the walls. No.
Face, bro, yeah, it's hard, bro.
But I'm saying when
even in, that's why the story of Jesus is so powerful, because he literally sacrificed his life, put that cross on his back, walked up that hill, stabbed on everything, bro. Like, you feel me? That's the main part of life that, and look at, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a real story, bro. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's hard to get to that next level, but I feel like that's the ultimate man right there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
I think that's the ultimate man. Being a man in real life is not letting anybody disturb your peace, no matter how hard it gets. You feel what I'm saying?
I agree, and that is the challenge. You guys choose the peace the next time you are challenged. Now, let me shift this a little bit to, since we're speaking on character, let's speak about physical attributes. Is there anything about yourselves that you guys have wanted to change or would consider changing? Or is there one thing about your appearance that you would never change? Like, both, yes, both sides. Like, if you have one or both or either.
So one thing about your physical appearance that you would never change, and it's something that you would like to change.
Yes.
I'll go first.
I said no earlier, but I'm gonna keep it a bug with you.
Okay, you go first.
I'm not even gonna shut. Why are you laughing? That's crazy. I feel like laughing.
Oh, he's subconscious. He's subconscious about something.
Nah, it is.
He's subconscious about something.
What if I could change anything? I would change my forehead. My forehead low key big as hell. Nah, we don't see it. We don't need to do all that. If you know, you know. My shit low key bigger than what it need to be.
That why you wear the scarves and shit all the time?
No, I do that because my hair. And it's funny because I was going to say that too. I was like, I'm going to wear my hair out because motherfuckers might think like it's because like my forehead. No, bro, I'm like, it's like one of those like low key insecurities. Like, I'm not like all the way like I be trying to hide that shit. No, like niggas, because I hoop. And when I hoop, I tie my hair up. So that's all you see is forehead. Nigga, like, so it's not like I'm ashamed of this shit. It's more like if I could change, I would change that. But I wear the scarves because like my hair don't be done all the time. So I don't want my shit to look like frizzy. And
did you get made fun of your forehead when you were little? Did they call you five head or anything?
They did, but not more than they call me fat. They call me fat way more than that.
I was fat.
I was fat. They was calling me fat ass.
Before you leave, I want to shout out my nigga Jeff in the back.
Yeah.
I want to shout out my nigga Jeff in the back. I know bro since I've been like 13 years old. Oh yeah, do that. I've been knowing bro since I've been like 13. Shout out to the bro Jeff, man.
Shout out Jeff, man.
Hey, and I want to say, my guy been at every single kickball game I've had on my birthday since I started.
No, facts. He was at the last one.
Who the champ though?
Facts. You know who it is. I was on your team last year, wasn't I?
On my team. You was on
I was on your team? No, I feel like I was on his team.
I'm like a 4-time champ.
Bro, I think I was on your team last year, bro. I think I was on your team last year,
Hey,
we gotta run that back this year. Yo, it's so, bro. I was gonna tell you that, bro. It's bragging that you do that, bro. He can do a kickball for his birthday.
Just hold it.
What's the next one?
Just hold it.
It's for his birthday.
When?
November 9th.
Yeah, annual kickball game, bro.
Hey, hold on. Southeast, you can be on my team because you sound like you know how to play. You know what I mean? Hey, but check it out though. Hey, I've won every year I've been over that motherfucker. You know what I mean? My nigga Mike Rono, shout out to him. His birthday, we do it for him. He don't always win, but you know how we do, man. Yeah. Kickball game 2024 is going down. It's going down, my nigga. Pull up for his birthday. We gonna be there.
Pull up, yeah. If you available, pull up, bro.
I love this nigga right here, man. They show me
no facts.
I'm gonna get in the gym. I'm about to start working my legs out.
Nah, that shit is lit though. That shit is lit. Yeah.
You won?
I think I was on his team last year. Yeah.
So you cheated.
Whoa.
Let me make it clear.
We didn't cheat for shit. We won.
Let me make it clear. So every year for my birthday is November 7th. Every year for my birthday, either the weekend before or the weekend after, I do a kickball game for my birthday.
Yeah.
My nigga Dion pulled up to my last kickball. That's big.
I appreciate you, bro. That shit was lit, bro.
Appreciate
that shit was lit. I'm pulling up to the next one.
My nigga brought some. Let me not say. He brought something for everybody to enjoy. I would just say that. That make it sound crazy. The bro bought a bottle. Let me just the bro bought a bottle. That was big love.
Facts.
I want to say he brought everybody like passing out like random drugs or something.
It's a Diddy party. It's not a Diddy party.
The bro pulled up. I thought you was on my team, but
I was on his team for sure, yeah. Because that was the first day I met, bro.
That was what I wanted.
We was locked in, yeah.
That was what I wanted to clear up. So Dion didn't cheat. His team cheated. My brother and Jeff and one of the other homies that be at every kickball game.
Can you clarify cheating on my nigga? Because I've only been hearing about the cheating shit this past year, but we've been whooping ass for a couple years now.
So them other years when y'all whooped our ass, y'all didn't cheat. But last year y'all cheated. But last year y'all cheated.
What was the cheating?
My nigga, we got a kicking order.
We didn't have one last year. Hey, now we got a kicking.
They was making up rules. They was making up rules like a motherfucker when we was there.
We've always had a kicking order. Because we had kids. We was like, the kids got a kick, the girls got a kick.
Both the kids or the girls on their team.
Last year there was no girls and no kids. No, there was 2 kids.
It was 2 kids.
There was all niggas last year. Everybody came out the ball.
So I'm not
trying to win.
Exactly, because
bro, everybody was trying to win.
This nigga be recruiting.
Yeah, that's what it was. Niggas came with their own team.
Because I be getting my ass kicked
that's
every
funny
year.
as hell. Jay Mitch, this how it happened, gang.
I should go today. Since this kickball to this kickball, it's been a minute. I seen him before.
I seen you on your birthday.
But check it.
That's how it happened. Look,
Hey, but check it. So I pull up, I go to bed. I seen him the other day. First thing he said, hey, kickball this year. It's going down, this and that. He said, hey, but I don't want y'all to cheat. I said, how are we cheating? He said, oh, because you got girls and little kids and this and that and the kicking orders out there. That ain't my fault. It ain't my birthday.
Bro, recruiting show when Mike told me to pull up, right? I pulled up, I got there before Mike did. Mike got there late. I pulled up before you. When I pulled up, bro was already recruiting everybody. He was trying to get his team together. He like, yo, boom, 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 boom.
Hey, I'm a 2-3 time champ.
So he know. He already know. He trying to get
on your team then.
He trying to get his team together.
So look.
That's my fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm one captain. My brother's the other captain. But the first year, my brother picked him as his first pick, so they always on the same team.
I don't lose. I don't like to lose. I haven't lost.
No facts.
So look, we got a kicking order. So the first year I lost because it was my birthday, and so like all the homies, everybody brought their kids out, and I'm thinking like we just having fun. Of course I want to win. I'm like we having fun. We gonna be competitive. We gonna let the kids kick too. You know what I'm saying? And so
This nigga talking shit right now.
I'm capping.
A little bit.
I'm capping. Am I telling a lie right now?
A little bit.
We picking the team.
He be trying to win.
We picking the teams.
He be trying to win.
It was a bunch of kids out there. I come from working in child care. We picking the teams. I see all the little kids' faces getting screwed up, and the kids ain't getting picked. So I told my brother, I was like, hey, let's pick some kids. I picked these 2, and my brother literally was like, I'm gonna pick these 2, and then I'll pick kids next. I'm like, all right, bro, do your thing. So we make our picks. Teams get picked. I take an L, right? Take an L a few years in a row. Last year, I see you looking at last year, I'm like, I had to take my glasses off for this one. I'm like, last year, I don't give a fuck about the kids and the girls, whatever.
No, for real. This when he invited me. He told me to pull up, so he was recruiting. And then Mike was trying to get a squad together.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I told bro to pull up, and then he played with him.
Bro, I got there before he did. I thought he was on the same team as Mike. He like, Mike, my boy. I'm like, oh, man, I'm running with you then. It's lit. Might pull up like
I try to hold on. Jay Mitch. I try to call in reinforcements. I know my nigga athletic. It ain't like catching a baseball. I know I seen a nigga run and jump. I know he can kick. It's easy to catch a big ass dodgeball. I'm calling in reinforcements. I'm like, Deion go rock with me. I get there, he join up with my brother and this nigga.
Hey, the energy, the vibe, the winning team.
But look,
It was given that. When I pulled up, he was just popping it like, this what it's gonna be? We finna get him out of here, we gonna drink.
Hey.
I'm like, nigga, I'm with him. We on his team. What are you talking about? That sound lit. Like what?
stand close to Zoe. Stand by Zoe. Or let him get the mic. So this is how they cheated.
This ain't how I'm cheating, but I'm gonna check. My second and third time up to back last year, nigga, I was faded.
We always, bro, everybody.
What his duck gotta do?
Our duck, we get lit. We was fucked up.
We pre-gaming. Before the football game, we in the dugout.
Okay, we was lit.
He can be as faded as he want. Y'all never seen this nigga play football or this one of the most athletic niggas I ever met. We the same height. Whenever I'm going hooping against somebody my height, I'm like, if I jump with all I got, niggas ain't getting up with me. Anytime I ever jumped against this nigga, he always get up higher than me. This nigga's athletic like a motherfucker. So he could be faded. He could be faded, but he athletic like a mug. But this is how they cheated. This is how they cheated. So now let me get to it. I'll let you do your shit. Let me get to it. This is how they cheated. We got a batting order where we kicking, so we got a kicking order. It's like if it's Jeff and then Jay Mitch and then Dion and then Mike, that's the order.
Hey, don't say my name first, my nigga.
Facts. He was like fourth. He got to be.
We got to order.
Third.
We got to order. So whenever it was like somebody that can't get on base or somebody that ain't got a strong leg, Jeff would go kick, or my brother would go. Somebody that could really hit would go up and hit, and I didn't catch it until I went and linked. Yes, Sosa told me, and you know Sosa keep it on the up and up. I went and linked up with Sosa, one of the other bros that live here in Esco that came to the game. He was like, bro, they was cheating. You didn't catch that? Whenever they need somebody to hit, Jeff would go kick, or your brother or like Stephen, bro, my cousin Stephen, he played at Vista. My cousin Stephen.
Bro, the whole dugout was faded, gang.
Let me cook. I remember that.
We was fucked up, bro. Our whole dugout was fucked up, gang.
My cousin Stephen was on their team. He was an All-American, not like a legit Navy, Army Navy All-American at Vista High for football. Went to Cal, was the captain of the team, made it to the NFL. Only played like 4 years because he got hurt. This nigga's more. This is kickball. He gonna be at the kickball game. He's more athletic than anybody you ever met. I promise.
Nah, he did have one nigga on your team that was OD.
He was on your team. You right. And whenever they needed somebody to kick, they would send Jeff or that nigga up to kick. And like I said, this nigga,
didn't you smack one over the fence, or was it the other nigga? Yeah,
that's the nigga I was talking about.
Bro, he kicked a home run. You ever seen a nigga kick a home run?
How big is the field?
This nigga kicked. It's a baseball field.
It's a little league. It's a
little league baseball field. So
you walk on my first 2-3 years.
It's like 60, 75 yards, gang.
Right, we on the field and we were looking around, we walking around. Me and remember Tito, that nigga was on my team 1 year, and we were walking around before the game started. And we just walking out like we actually play baseball. Yeah. We walking around the whole field, the end, you know what I mean? We like, hey, we about to kick this bitch out.
Yeah.
Nigga, I didn't get nowhere close to that. Hey, but that nigga Jesse, that nigga kicked that bitch.
Kick that motherfucker out the
This nigga Mike big mad because he ain't never won yet.
I won 1 year. How the fuck you kick a whole 1 year? Bro,
this nigga annual kickball tournament.
Like a rubber kickball.
Kicked it all together.
Hey.
Rubber kickball.
That's not it.
Kick that bitch 75 yards.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy.
Where you be having that?
Right here in Esco.
It'd be a good ass game, bro. It'd be good. It'd be good.
Actually, I can say it. And this year, I'm gonna get I was thinking about doing like a big dinner, but this year I'm gonna get
a barbecue.
I'm gonna get an Airbnb. I'm gonna have somebody.
Oh, that's smooth. Yeah, Airbnb is smooth. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a blackjack night.
That's smooth.
A bunch of cards and chips. And listen, I'm gonna
like
bunch of
bones and shit too, or just blackjack.
Y'all know how to play that shit?
Bones?
You know?
Bones?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cards. It's cards in general.
Yeah, you don't know how to play dominoes?
No.
I
What?
teach you how to play blackjack.
Wait, how does nigga just say all that shit about the 60 movies, and you don't know how to play?
That's one thing my dad tried to teach me, and my mind just
That's crazy.
don't know how to play none of that shit. Nothing.
Yeah, he gotta pull up to our shit, gang. We be getting the B&Bs popping, gang. The B&B be on that.
I know how to play speed.
You know, you guys talk about removing the black card. I feel like you should pull his because he doesn't know how to play dominoes.
Nah, he know too many movies to he gotta hold on to his black card. He know way too many movies.
I don't. Yeah, facts. That's
He way too tapped in. Yeah, that evens out.
with cards, poker, dominoes, none of that shit, bro.
That is kind of crazy.
I remember. Matter of fact, you know what's crazy? No, I ain't gonna do that. Nah, but Esco, when I lived here, her dad was teaching me
How to play bones?
dominoes.
You know what we never answered is about your physical appearance. We were on that. So
Oh, yeah,
about
I'm
your
there-
physical appearance, is there anything that you would change or would never change?
Nah.
So Dion said his forehead.
Now let's wait. You said it on camera already.
I'm like, damn.
Do your thing.
I said his forehead.
We'll get.
I'm saying like,
Do your thing. We'll get to it when he come back.
I mean, that's the third time she bringing it up. That's why I didn't want to say it.
We left off on your forehead.
We're not talking about my forehead, bro.
We left off on your forehead.
Forehead is crazy.
It's crazy, right?
That is crazy.
It's alright.
I ain't gonna lie.
I grew into it. So it was worse when I was little. Shit, why you bullshitting? It was way
That
worse.
was me
when
and
I
my
was
ears. I used to like my ears still stick out a little bit. Like when I
Only
was
thing I
smaller,
wanted to- I used
I
to
had
do
big
this-
ears and
I
they
used
used to stick out like a
I used to do
motherfucker.
this in the mirror when I was like in elementary.
Wait, what? Because you wanted your cheeks to be bigger?
Yep. Oh God, I used to do that shit. I used to be like, if my teeth could be like, I don't know why. That's weird.
Niggas used to tell me my ears is big as hell. They used to tell me what when I was young, they snip my shit like how pit bulls get that shit snipped. Cause when you look at my shit, it's flat. It's not like a curled at the top like how niggas. It's like how pit bulls
Yeah, I see. Yeah,
get that shit snipped.
You know what's funny?
So
to that
niggas
point?
said like I got my shit snipped when I was a kid. Like
You know
like
what's
how
funny to that
pit bulls
point?
got their shit snipped.
When I was a little
Bro,
nigga-
niggas used to get on me crazy. So I used to try to come, you know what I'm saying? I gotta come right, bro. Niggas used to get on me crazy. Mike, I was fat with a big head, big forehead, and ears clipped, gang. I was telling you, nigga, it was bad for me. Bro, I used to get frustrated, like, bro, I gotta start socking niggas at some point, cause like I ain't got shit else to say.
I'm dead.
At some point we gotta start fighting. So that's really where I learned, like the shit he saying. Bro, I learned that shit in high school where it's like, you gotta just let niggas live, cause I'm gonna fuck around and crash out behind you niggas and like not graduate, cause like this shit really, and they really getting on me like, nigga, I'm really chubby out this bitch with a big forehead and they really getting on me. It's crazy.
The only shit I got roasted on in school was being black as fuck. And that's why I got mad at this girl when she told me I wasn't black as fuck. Like 2 years ago, I was fucking with this girl. She said, "You're not black as fuck." I'm like, nigga, what are you? I did not get clapped at throughout middle school. And you know what I mean? I survived real roast sessions. Like I used to get clapped at every second. Anything that was black, like pure black, they was referencing me too. I'm like, no, I didn't survive all of that for you to tell me I'm fucking brown skin. Nigga, I am dark skin, nigga. I'm black skin.
Yeah, I like that.
I like when bitches be trying to tell me I'm not light skinned. I was like, bitch, wait, I've been told I'm light the whole, you get finna tell me I'm dark. I'm not, bitch, ain't shit dark. I'm not a dark skinned nigga, gang.
And you know
you ain't
what's
finna
funny?
sit here and tell me and make me believe I'm not, bro. I'm not. I'm brown skinned, low key light skinned type nigga. Like, you can't.
know what's funny?
You're not finna.
I've always said, and I fully believe that I'm a tweener. I'm not light, I'm not dark, I'm like in the middle. That's
Yeah.
how I've always felt. And to that point, because of the stereotypes and things that are said about like both light skinned and dark skinned people. So whenever somebody was like, "Oh, Mike, you light skinned," I'm like, "Whoa. I'm not light skinned. I'm in the middle."
Yeah.
And then so a couple weeks back, you, Zoe, or somebody was like, "Yeah, you dark skinned." I'm like, "Whoa. I'm not dark skinned." And it's not because
Dark skin is winning right now, though. So.
You guys do have the 3 shades in here, though. That is cool.
it's not.
That is crazy.
And see, I feel like me and Dion is the same.
Low key, right?
I feel like I'm dark skin.
I feel like we don't have all three.
I feel like y'all brown skin.
Lightest, and then it's you.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But he's not
bro. Like,
light-skinned.
I'm not light skinned though.
Consider them brown skin.
You do have light skin energy, though.
Oh, bro, what kind of shit is that? That's what I'm saying. Bro, what kind of shit is that?
You do. You walk around here.
Hey, so
What's light? That's what I'm saying. This entire shit is crazy. Wait, so what's light skin? What's light skin energy? What's light skin?
It's
you
like,
talking about your forehead?
But nigga, everybody has something that because I was the only nigga that said like I had something that I changed about my appearance. Most niggas that have
now you'll change that right now.
right now.
You talking about just growing up? You would have changed.
Oh, like growing up, yeah, growing up. Right now, I told you I grew into this shit. I don't give a fuck about, bro. What?
I didn't want to be black as fuck in middle school.
Wait, So wait, light skin means you like soft, like you like more like
no.
emotional type shit.
My understanding, right, from being around, African American males, that light skin energy is like the pretty boys.
Yes.
Like you guys walk around like everything's a lot easier. And yes. But without him present, then Dion takes that. Like it's just like it's pretty.
I don't know how I adapt to that.
You are pretty boy. You are like.
If I was dark skinned, I would be a nigga. I would be cocky. You would just find another word for it. You'd be like, oh, you're just cocky.
Nah,
But because I'm light skinned, it be like,
yeah, he don't give you light skin.
bro, light skin energy is crazy.
Y'all said what y'all would change about yourself and what y'all wouldn't change. Y'all said it.
Yes.
Not now, but you talk like growing up, yeah.
I'm talking about right now.
Right now, I want to change I mean, no, I guess.
I think growing up is
I
a
would
better
change,
question.
I would get veneers. I guess I like veneers. It's cool.
Veneers?
Right now.
Like your teeth?
Right now, yeah, I would get veneers. I like
Oh,
veneers.
okay.
I would change.
You
my
have
teeth.
nice teeth though.
Yeah, that's what everybody.
Show us a
does.
smile.
But I like.
Yeah, you
I would get
solid.
veneers.
You solid,
my
bro.
Shorty, like they all. Everybody say that, but
No, I'm the same way with you type shit.
Mike, do you have an answer for this? You haven't said anything.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like
I
my
would,
bottom row. My top row, boo, but my bottom row is. I feel like it's off low
I
key a
had
little
braces
bit.
for 4 years. That's all.
So let me say this, and I'll take my hat off when I say it. I don't feel no ways about being bald. Like I'm on camera.
Bro,
with
you
the hat
can't
off.
take. Why you take your shit off when you said that? Though?
Because what I'm about to
This
say.
shit is crazy.
You feel away about my body? Is it?
No, it was the timing, bro. Why the fuck did you?
Let me get my shit off, nigga. Let me get my shit off, nigga. He said, "Put the hat on." Am I embarrassing you with the body?
No, I'm just saying.
Am I embarrassing you?
Bro, how you taking that? This nigga look like
This nigga's comedy. Am I embarrassing you? You're like, we might be outside, nigga. Put your hat
No,
on.
I'm just saying.
If you gonna be outside with me, nigga, put your hat on. That's what he on. That's what he on.
Nah, this nigga just, bro. How you this nigga said I'm gonna take my.
This is how I'm proving my point.
Nigga said I'm gonna take my head off when I say this.
Nigga, let me land. Let me get my shit
All right,
off.
go ahead, gang. You better than me because I ain't finna show my forehead.
But he didn't say nothing though. He just took his hat off.
That's what I'm saying. That's what fucked me
He's
up.
not talking about his head.
Nigga, that's the timing. What else is niggas gonna think he talking about?
But even if I
Bro, the
am,
timing of this shit is fucked me up.
let me learn my shit.
It's like,
I don't feel no
I'm gonna
ways
just take
about
my head off when I say
bald head.
this. It's like, nigga, what?
He didn't say anything though.
Bro, that's what I'm
He talking
saying.
about his head.
Bro, it was a whole, I'm gonna take my head off when I say this. Like, nigga, what the
Maybe I was just hot.
You should have did it after you said it.
But
or
maybe I
some
was just
shit.
hot.
I love this.
It's hard for niggas to stay locked, bro. That was
hard for you to stay locked.
I applaud you on that delivery was crazy. That shit was funny as hell.
Cause nigga
said I'm gonna take my head
I
off
don't
when
feel
I
no
say
ways
this.
about being a bald nigga.
That's what, bro. That shit.
Hey, Dion's funny, bro.
No, wait, don't put it. That shit. That's what I'm saying. He didn't
Don't
say
ever
nothing.
change. Don't ever change,
no,
my
of
nigga.
course. The
Don't
approach
ever
was
change.
funny as hell. This nigga said, "Let me take my head off when I say this." Bro,
Because I'm about to talk about my bald
fuck?
head. Because I'm about to talk about my bald head. Niggas don't love me. Niggas don't love me, bro.
Nah,
Niggas don't
niggas love you like a motherfucker.
So
It's
what,
just,
what you say? You gonna
bro, the approach was crazy.
Russia to get the thing, the little the hair implant.
He not doing none of that. Bro, it's over with. No, you good.
Do y'all mind if I get to it?
All right,
Can I get to
sorry,
it?
My bad.
Is that cool with
Let
y'all?
my nigga be. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Can I get to it?
Sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Y'all
bro.
cool?
Yeah.
Am I embarrassing y'all? Should I put my hand on?
No. You good.
Am I
You
embarrassing
good.
y'all?
Explain your shit. Get your shit off. Pop it. It just fucked me up. You know what I'm saying?
So I will
Like,
say, what I was about to say, the thing I would change about myself, and I was saying that to say, I don't feel no ways about being a
bro,
bald nigga.
you gotta stop doing that, bro. Why the fuck you taking that shit off? Bro, stop taking that shit off when you say it, bro.
Please mark this down.
Bro, this nigga put it back on and take it off.
I'm clipping this shit up. Please make sure this was running.
Yeah, you gotta, but why you pop it off when you say it?
Because you're not letting me get to my shit.
Like, bro, you could get to you. That's the part of getting to it.
This is a part of my shit.
But like right when you finna, bro, right when you finna bang the gavel, you pop. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
This is how I'm making my point land,
Land it first, and then show niggas what you talking about.
This is how I want to make it
You
land.
can't be like, before I start, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't say you gotta do your shit,
you
nigga.
can't do it. Bro, you can't do that. It's gonna throw niggas off. They're gonna be, bro, what? It's gonna throw niggas completely off. They're not even gonna be looking at what you saying no more. They be like, wait, this nigga just put a bald
And
head
I know
out.
that.
Like
I
you
did
just
that
threw
on purpose.
Like you just took that shit out your pocket.
That's
like,
what you thinking.
This
That's
nigga
what
just
you
pulled out a
thinking.
bald head. What the
Oh my
fuck
God.
is going on? Wait a minute, this nigga just put out a bald head.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Bro, that shit
Let me
got
lay
me.
my shit. Let me lay my shit. Sit down.
All right, go ahead.
Let me do this,
Lay your
and then we
shit,
can take
gang.
a bathroom break,
Just
and we can
don't
wrap
put
up.
that shit on and take it off now. Just say what you gotta say.
I'm gonna do it one more time, and you can't laugh.
Bro,
That's the challenge. That's the challenge.
that's what I'm saying. That's fucked up.
Don't laugh.
All right, bro. I'm not gonna look then. I'm gonna look down.
You ready? You ready?
Bro, you can't. It be the timing when you say, bro. It be in between. You can't in the middle of a sentence pop that shit off and then think you finna finish the sentence, bro. That's gonna be. That's what we talking about now.
All right.
Like,
Well, I did it twice.
God damn.
I did it twice. Are you ready now?
Yeah. All right.
Are you ready now?
Damn.
Pee on themselves when they lie.
I should be good. I should be good.
Are you sure?
Yes, bro. It be the timing with that shit, bro. Like this nigga just be doing that shit.
Hey,
Like,
don't ever change.
all right, man. Facts.
Don't ever change.
Facts,
Don't
facts.
ever change. So
All
what I
right.
was saying was, the question was,
See it. All right, bro.
what would you change about yourself, and what would you never change about yourself? What I was gonna say is the thing I don't feel no ways about being a bald nigga, and that's why I took my hat off. I don't feel no ways about being a bald nigga, and I'm gonna take it off again. I don't feel no ways about being a bald nigga.
Facts.
I don't feel no ways. I don't care about y'all seeing it. I've been on my Instagram story. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
better.
if I could choose, I would have some hair still. Like,
What kind of
nigga,
hair would you have?
Yeah, what hair?
Like,
I would just like for my hair to continue to grow.
nah, for real, nah.
So I can do whatever I
Fuck
want.
that, no.
If
fuck
I want to,
that.
if I want to
Pick a
rock,
hairstyle.
let me land.
Pick a hairstyle.
If I want to rock a Caesar, I rock a Caesar. If I want to grow my shit out and rock my shit like Jay Mitch, I would like to do that.
So like dreads,
God was like,
bro. Pick a hairstyle, bro. Pick a hairstyle.
Yeah.
Why I gotta pick a hair?
It gotta be a fade, taper, dreads. Pick a hairstyle. If you have it.
I seen you with short hair for the longest, and then
Yeah.
you went to long hair.
Yeah.
So if you want to go back to long
No,
hair,
I'm
that's
saying
cool.
if you had to choose a hairstyle, what would you choose right
like
now?
if God said, I'm gonna give you hair tomorrow, you gotta
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
it.
yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
What would you choose?
I'll pick an afro.
Goofy.
Like he was a villain in some fucking scary movie.
Dion don't love me, bro.
That was
If we're talking about appearance, do you guys think that people assume certain things based on your appearance right now, like your presentation, your hair, the way you walk? Like, do you think that? Do you think that people? We can get on the no, but do you think that people assume something and then you realize by the way they interact with you that it was something else?
yes. I got neck tattoos.
Yes, you do.
Niggas think I'm a criminal.
And then, do they change their mind after they talk to you?
Of course.
They would have to.
I got hella tattoos, so that's one thing I feel like. Even I feel that within my energy. I pull up, somebody might look at me like, ooh, and not knowing I'm the biggest sweetheart there is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's one thing for me.
What about you, Dion?
More like just like motherfuckers be thinking like I'm an asshole because I be looking like I'm put together type shit. I don't know. Like for me, it'd be more like motherfuckers be thinking I be like I don't know, bro. Like I be too mellow for like motherfuckers. Like they be thinking like I be extra out when it's like I really just be chilling type shit.
Well, that's more so like your character and vibe. But I'm like just your physical
Yeah, my
appearance.
appearance. So my appearance, most motherfuckers would think that I'm like rude or mean type shit, but I'm not. I'm like
it's crazy. I can attest to that.
motherfuckers would think like if you don't know me, you'll think that I'm rude or mean.
Like people think that about you. Or,
Like, mean as fuck, like this nigga. But like when you know me, like you know, like I'm.
where your mic at? Where your mic at?
Mine. Oh, that's over there. That's how bad that shit fucked me up, man.
Nigga, Dion's real life to me, bro. You gotta give him his own show.
We gotta reintroduce that. Ooh. I want his audio very clear, very clear.
Nah, you know it's funny because the fact that you said that, my brother said that. My brother said that about you too, bro.
Yeah.
Cause Dion had dapped me up one day. He ain't dapped my brother. My brother's like, wait, what the fuck? That nigga know me? I was like, bro, Dion come up, he like, he be looking, go, and he.
Yeah, I just be in my own world, yeah. I don't be like, I don't be too pressed about that shit for real.
People assume about you.
That's what I'm saying. Like either you like me or you like me or you hate me type shit. Like you either gonna like me or you not gonna like me.
You just got
Off of appearance,
people
yeah.
Get to know you, though.
Yeah. Once you know me though, everybody that know me fuck with me.
Yeah.
Everybody that know me.
Know my brother on some like. No,
Yeah. Facts. Yeah.
Because one day we was out downtown and I was like, what's up? My brother standing right there. You kept Bobby. So what the fuck that nigga say? What's up to me?
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, why you ain't saying? I'm like, nigga, if you would have.
And I'm downtown you can't count nothing out, bro. Half the time I be glasses on, I be gone, nigga. Half the time I be running into Mike, you know, bro, I be gone, bro. I be fucked up. I be gone. So I don't even be seeing niggas, and that's not even to say like I don't be trying to see niggas because I'm the first nigga to like see a nigga over there and be like, oh, let's go say what's up to my.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah, that's my nigga. Let's go say what's up to my. Bro, I be to a point where I be faded and like, bro, I just don't. Whatever I be on is what I be on. Like, I don't be thinking about niggas when I'm thinking about something else. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That too.
Yeah.
I was at Soul Sunday last night. A girl that I know. A girl that I know. She was, I saw her and she was like standing on like the little bench or something. I was like, oh, what's up? She's like, yeah, I was about to say, how many times you gonna walk past me without speaking to me? I was like, I just saw you right now. What you mean?
I hate that
shit, and she
bro.
looked at me like, you walk past her like 4 or 5 times. You know you saw me. And I was like, nah, I just, like I'm working. Like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. I was like, was you standing up here the whole time? She was like, no, I was sitting down. I'm like, well, my nigga, how would I see you?
And she swear up and down you seen her 4 or 5 times.
She didn't make it a big deal, but she was like, nigga,
but I don't like that shit when motherfuckers be saying that. Like, I don't like that shit, bro. Like,
when I go to public places, the first thing I do is go say what's up to everybody. Yeah. That I know for sure. I'm looking around and I go, because just to avoid that. Because when niggas do that to me, I know you're just in a place where you're not looking at everybody. Yeah, but that's why I'm like, you know what, let me not be that person in case I rub somebody wrong. You feel me? Because the homies, there's some niggas that do that to me. One of the homies did that to me a couple months ago. We were just talking on IG about linking up to do some content. And I see him in the club walking by. And he had a section, got out the section, and in his head, he think the whole club staring at these niggas move. And he a cool nigga, so I'm like, I'm like, what's up, bro? He look at me like, oh, what's up? Keep pushing. Nigga, what? So I get past people, I'm like, hey, bro, yada, yada. What's up, bro? I'm finna leave, bro. I'm like, nigga, the manager school bus is not waiting for you outside. You ain't about to miss your ride. Yeah. So I go to him again. I'm like, yo, bro, my nigga, let's talk about. He's like, I'll talk to you. Niggas just be in a weird space because they think the whole. You feel me? Yeah, it really be like. But that's not. I'm not saying that's your point. I'm just saying some niggas be like that.
I know for a fact I be on that because I know like when I be outside like type shit like. When I have an agenda, bro, I have an agenda. Like it's not like and it's no like no knock to like nobody else or nothing like. Bro, that's what I'm saying. But like I ain't the type of nigga to like I would disrespect a nigga type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm more like in my lane, you know what I'm saying? When I'm fucked up, when I'm faded gang, I like to be like.
So you're saying that's the only thing you'll change though?
Yeah.
That's what you think people think is that you're rude.
Yeah, that they think that I'm rude. But like when you know me, like you know, like nigga, I give it up like a motherfucker, bro. I show the most love, nigga. Like nigga, I come through like a motherfucker, bro.
Hey, the nigga you been kicking it with, that's the boy that played with Kelsey Bakersfield, right?
Who?
Tall nigga.
Oh, Ronnie, yeah.
I think people assume about me that I'm I was trying to find a different word for it, but I think people assume that I'm like a buttoned up, like goody type. I think people assume that about me, and that's just based on like the energy that I get from people and like the conversation that I get from people. Cause like say I'll be like, ooh, we don't want to say it on camera. Like I'll be doing certain things with people or like in certain elements or spaces with people. Be like, oh shit, my nigga Flicks, I didn't know you was. I be like, well, that's like niggas met me as like the cameraman, and I do my job and I put my camera in my bag and I go home. And niggas don't know nothing about me. I don't really speak. I don't really say much. Like you said, you was like, I didn't even know him. Like I seen you at the runs, and you just like, I just see you there. And that's most people's perception of me. They're like, I see you at the runs. I see you holding the camera. And I'm a short, skinny nigga, so they assume like whatever they assume. Like I've had people assume like I'll be talking about hoop, and people like, oh, I know you knew the game like that. I'm like, bro, like I've been a hooper all my life. I picked up the camera 5 years ago, but I've been a hooper. I've been an athlete, not even just a hooper. I've been an athlete all my life. But that's just like a small thing. I think people like assume that I'm like this like buttoned up like straight shooter, like pretty boy, which is fine. Yeah. I don't mind that people assume that because that's a good thing for people to assume. But it's not true. It's not true. I'm definitely a businessman that's trying to get to what I'm getting to, but I'm not the like the buttoned up like
quite sweet, like
preppy, like super like by the book type of guy. I'm not mad that that's the perception because you can get money if that's the perception, but that's not 100% accurate about me. Like I'm from where I'm from, and I have the experiences that I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It's not. You don't want to promote that you're rough around the edges or that you come from a certain place or whatever, but that is the reality of me. Yeah. And so to answer the question, yeah, it's confirmed. Like people assume that I'm like this, like buttoned up, like I don't want to say preppy, but like this buttoned up, like straight shooter that doesn't like go against the grain or that doesn't like ruffle any feathers or anything. And that's not 100% that's not 100% accurate.
Yeah, that shit be blowing me when motherfuckers begin that shit like completely like twisted, bro. Fuck if you get it a little wrong, but like, when you think I'm like an asshole, it's like, nigga, if you know me, you know I'll give it up. Yeah. Like,
but why you think people think that of you though?
I give that shit up. Like bro, I don't even question you type shit. Like
just the energy that I get from people and the conversation I get from people, and then like I said, like when people see me outside of that element, they're like so thrown off, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing because I don't want people to like. I don't mind people knowing the whole of me or exactly who I am or everything that comes with me. Mm-hmm. I don't mind that at all because I don't hide any parts of me. Like I wear my emotions on my sleeve. Like I've told y'all, like the niggas like, you gotta stop. Like I'm the nigga, like even if she's not my girl, if I like her, like I don't mind holding your hand outside. Like that's just who I am. Like I don't hide any, what I'm saying is I don't hide.
But don't think you my girl.
I don't hide.
This is I hold your hand outside.
What, you holding girls' hands outside? That's not your.
That's not my girl.
I have.
If I'm trying to take, if I'm
that.
like, yo, let's walk over here.
Let me land.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab their hand. Like,
so like I don't.
Here. That's crazy. People, I should grab him by like the hair.
Let me land.
Come on.
Let me land.
Bring your ass. Come on.
Go ahead.
Like basically what I'm saying is like people perceive certain things about me, and I guess what I'm saying is, even if it is true, it's not the majority of me or the biggest percentage of me, or I don't know. I can't really articulate what I'm thinking right now. Basically, what I'm saying is like people have certain perceptions of me that are, even if they're like marginally like true, that's not all of who I am. So if you see me, it wouldn't be something that you would see every day or like consistently or like a majority. But if you see me like turn up on somebody, I'm not out of character. That's me. If you see me like upset or like ready to like get it on with somebody, I'm not out of character. Yeah. That's me. It's just a part of me that you haven't. It's just a part of me that you haven't seen yet. So that's all I'm saying.
Like I don't subscribe, and I feel what you're saying because I feel like nowadays it's more common than it was ever before, where a motherfucker would feel like your intentions and what they feel like your intentions were, is way more important than what your actual intentions were. Like you could tell them like your intentions and what you said was this and that, but however they interpret it, they will deem that, they will say like, nah, that's what you meant versus what you're telling them that you meant. I don't subscribe to that shit, bro. I don't subscribe to nobody telling me what they think my intentions were above what I'm telling you my intentions were.
Facts.
So like I don't get lost in that like trying to prove to you what you thought I meant versus what I'm telling you I meant. Like I don't do that and I feel like a lot of motherfuckers go wrong, especially now like this day and age, like they get lost in that sauce. We're trying to prove to somebody based on what they said they think your intentions were because of what you did or what you didn't do to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, these were my intentions. If you didn't see that, then you just didn't see that, but these were my intentions. You can't tell me that I meant this when I'm telling you I didn't mean that, I meant this type shit. So it's like, nah, I don't subscribe to motherfuckers telling me like playing victim and saying like, oh, this was your intentions because this is what you said. No, that wasn't my intentions. That's what I said. But let me explain to you my intentions behind what I said, because you don't know that. You can't tell me my intentions behind what I'm saying. Like you can only understand my intentions. And I feel like that's where a lot of people get lost in the sauce trying to like.
I think it's a gift when you don't show every single person every phase of who you are, right? Because you get to establish different relationships with different people in that scenario. Like you guys are all personalities per se, right? So you have to have a certain personality of yours that is just for the public, and it protects your personal life. right? Like how when you were speaking on the fact that you went on this date with this girl for a couple dates or whatever, she didn't feel it, and then she saw you outside in a different light, and she was like, ooh, I like this side of him, though. She didn't give you the chance to grow into that, so she missed out on you on that, right? So that kind of eliminates certain people getting into your intimate circle when they don't prove themselves worthy of it. And I think that's a very wise way of moving by not just displaying every single facet of your life to every single person that you meet.
Fuck them type of females.
What you got for us, Southeast?
All right. Let me articulate myself better than I did the first time. You could cut the first part out, just in case it's too long. Shit. But anyways, all right, first things first, rest in peace to YK, you know what I'm saying, Darren Singleton, a young man who passed away in Southeast San Diego. Prayers and condolences to his family, his loved ones, and all the young homies over there in the neighborhood that might be dealing with this death. In no way, shape, or form am I putting myself in any politics. And that's really what all I have to say about that. Is prayers and condolences to his family, and Godspeed to YK transitioning to the afterlife. Then to lead on from that to everything that has been going on the internet dealing with my little brother, that's like the yin to my yang. You know what I'm saying? How he deals with it is completely different than how I'm gonna deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to be the bigger person, chin up, chest out when it comes to it. You know what I'm saying? And in the Bible it says to forgive those who trespass against you. So therefore, that's what I'm gonna do. Godspeed to everybody who's trying to shake us out of our position. And with that being said, we just gonna continue to be us, and we're not even gonna tap into any of the weird shit that been going on. You know what I'm saying? And so anybody that has to speak on our name in a derogatory way or a negative way, Godspeed to you. That's all I gotta say.
Peace and blessings. To that point, I wanted to ask this stuff because none of us are single. Like, we all got siblings, right? None of us are like single kids. We all got siblings. And you've mentioned your little brother a few times. So I wanted to ask, do anybody got like y'all got favorite siblings? And is it okay to have a favorite sibling?
I think it's cool. My baby brother Devin, my favorite one, but they already know why, because he looked like me type shit.
That's the only reason?
That's the only reason.
Okay.
Because that's literally the only reason. Other than that, I don't fuck with the little nigga. Like, we be beefing low key. He be trying to pop it to me.
So let me ask you this.
But I fuck with him. He my favorite.
You don't have children yet. If you had two kids, one don't look like you and one do, the one that look like you gonna be your favorite?
Nah. I was just saying in the sense that he looked like me.
I got you.
I fuck with my other siblings so crazy that it's like I can't pick one of them. Like.
So you don't have a favorite?
I really don't have a favorite. Okay. But the one that look most like me is Dev. So that's my nigga. I fuck with bro. That's my little.
My favorite sibling probably gotta either be the ones I could have the most fun with, which is both my little brothers. You know what I'm saying? My baby brother, he fun, like I could pick on him all day. But he in college now. He about to be 21, so. But I be picking on him all day. So that's probably why he's a favorite, because I could just have fun. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just be clowning that nigga.
He looked like me more than bro. It's crazy how this nigga low key looked like me.
How many siblings you got?
6. I want to say 6. My mom adopted twins. I got a baby brother. I got a little brother. I got 2 little brothers. That's like 20 in their 20s, and then I got a sister that's in her 20s, and then a baby brother. And I'm the oldest. Yeah.
So y'all think it's okay to have a favorite sibling?
Hell yeah. I mean, shit, you gotta show favoritism, shit.
It's only human to have a favorite something.
Yeah, but if you get mad at one of your siblings having another favorite sibling, then you's a weirdo.
Cause it's not saying like I treat you different. Like I got relationships with my sister, but my sister know like she knows she can hit me up and I got her. My brothers know they can hit me up and I got them type shit. Like, but they know like,
I want to get mad at
and my baby brother is the one who look just like me, gang. Like
I'm in the middle. I only got 2 siblings. I got an older brother and a younger brother. I'm in the middle. I don't have a favorite sibling, but
Because they watch this.
No, not even. I just don't have a favorite. Like I'm close to them. I'm close to both my older brother and my younger brother, just in different ways. Mm-hmm. Like I'm close to my older brother. Like he's just about, like I was born November of '88, and he was born January of '87. So we're just about 2 years apart, and he was only a grade ahead of me, and then I hope he don't mind me saying this. Like he did 7th grade twice. So when he did it twice, like we was in the same grade. I didn't say it to clown him.
But this nigga laugh is crazy.
Like, look, hey, check this out. We not gonna be coming up here laughing at my family every episode when I talk about this shit. We not about to do that. I'm gonna just make that clear right now. My brother ain't the only nigga to do a grade twice.
Nigga, I did 5th grade twice. But that's what I'm saying. It's the way you said it.
We not finna be up here.
I did 5th grade twice, nigga. I'm not ashamed of that, but I'm saying.
So why is it something to laugh at?
It's the way you say it, bro. It's the way you say it.
Check this out. We not finna be up here laughing at my family. We not about to do that.
Bro, I was laughing at, bro, I repeated the 5th grade. It's not.
So why is it funny?
It's how you say it. It's not who you talking about, it's how you say it. How you gonna say it? I don't know how you gonna feel about this, but.
That's fair.
You should just be like, yo, it ain't. You should just say it because it's regular. Niggas, I repeated the 5th grade.
So if it's regular, why you gotta laugh at it?
Did you repeat? Because you made it seem like it was special. I don't know how you gonna feel about this, but nigga, that's regular. Niggas do that. That's common.
Hey, big bro.
Niggas repeat this.
I'm not letting niggas laugh.
Wait, have you repeated a grade? No. You never repeated a grade? Have you repeated a grade?
I never repeated a grade.
Oh, well, I repeated a grade, gang. So
then let's not make that. Come on, we laughed at him.
I'm laughing at you the way you said it. I'm not laughing at him repeating.
If you was in middle school, if we laughed at niggas who repeated grade.
How you gonna feel about this? But yeah, my brother got one arm and he only talk. It's like, nigga, damn, you can't just say it. Like, just say it. He shouldn't feel no way about it. It's common, niggas.
Yeah, my brother pisses on himself every morning. I gotta help him. That's how I kind of said it. No, I'm saying like that's how. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's how it kind of came out. Like you said it, like.
Yeah.
So from a nigga who repeated a grade, if your sister or one of your siblings somewhere is like, oh, my brother don't feel it, what? That's something to laugh at?
It was funny how you
said
it.
For the record, I'm not emotional about y'all laughing at it. No. I just don't want my family to feel it with like. I'm defending my family, bro.
No, nigga, I repeated the 5th grade.
My cousins or my brother, bro.
I had to repeat a grade before him. So nigga, if anything,
who's big brother?
It's my older brother. Yeah.
Big Flicks.
Yeah, Big Flicks, it's no smoke. You repeat the 7th grade, I repeated the 5th grade.
We call him S dot. We call him S dot.
Bro, ain't no smoke. Oh, it's how he said it that fucked me up. He can't, he be knowing how he be saying shit, his approach, how he be dropping bombs. He be saying shit like.
Let me clarify for them. They not laughing at you. They laughing at how I articulated it.
Facts.
I would never let niggas get on you like that.
Yeah, so don't put hands on Mike for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't beat him up about it. Because I don't want you to feel like you got to beat him up behind what we said.
Your camera's dead. You got to talk to this one.
I know that.
It's all love.
You're good right now.
It's blinking.
Mm-hmm.
So you saying he repeated the 7th grade?
That's not the point I was trying to make. I forgot where I was.
See, I was really trying to. No, I got it.
I
was trying to lead off of what he said for real. I wasn't trying to do that.
Let me land my plane.
I was not trying to do that. I was really trying to lead off of what he said for real. All right, so you said for real, bro, not for real.
He was saying that they were close because he was now in school with him.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he wasn't in school with him?
Because he was. He repeated
You niggas is crazy.
Yo, that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Yo, Mike, that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy.
What sounds crazy?
What she just said, how she just said it sounds crazy. You were in school with him because she made it seem like he was stuck in school with you. Like y'all didn't go to school together. Like he was speaking stuck there and you was going there.
We got closer because we were in the same grade and had classes and friends that were common.
And what grade was this?
Check this out. We not finna disrespect my big brother.
No, we're not. Podcast. Bro, I repeated the 5th grade.
Bro, listen.
Mike, you understand I repeated the 5th grade?
Hey, Mike.
Y'all see I'm still smiling.
I was in special education. Bro, I was
not finna disrespect my family on this fucking podcast.
No, we're not.
So everybody that got a brother or sister or you that might have repeated the grade, it's just no.
Bro, I was one of them, nigga. I was one. Wait,
so
you don't know that. You just saying that. This nigga's crazy.
So what are we laughing at then? So what are we laughing at then?
It's fun. It's the approach. It's how you trying to like duck it. It's like how you trying to like make it seem like it's special. It's common. It happens. Motherfuckers repeat the same grade.
I'm speaking to my brother's life.
Like, I don't know how he gonna take it.
I'm speaking to my brother's life.
Because they got funnies the first time and now they have the funnies.
I understand.
Yeah,
it was just it was funny the first time.
Not the giggles. It's okay. just land your point. You got closer.
You gotta go through
You were in the
it.
same
Because the
page.
whole.
You really got to just
I ain't
think through
gonna tell
it.
everybody what
Yeah, that's crazy. You're looking at the camera. I ain't gonna tell.
This nigga is funny.
All right. Go ahead.
For sure.
Nah, for real, go ahead.
But I love it though. This is hilarious.
You can land if you had a point. If you had a point, you can land it for real. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
I promise you, bro. If you had a point, you can land it.
If I had, please go.
Yeah, bro, you can land it. You can land it. Yeah, I promise you. You can land it.
Y'all done?
Mike,
Y'all good?
that's what I'm saying. Stop. Just land it. He know what he be doing, bro. Stop marinating this shit, bro. Because I'm telling you, you got it. Go get it, nigga. Have it, bro. Like,
That boy, we get that.
yes, we already have that point.
Nigga did 7th grade.
Because he did that last time when he was like, all right, back to what I was saying. So one thing I would change, and he popped that shit off again. It's like, bro, now you, come on.
I don't even remember my point at this point.
It was,
What was the point?
I'm not even from the start there. No.
Closer.
Yes.
What was the bigger point? What was the topic?
No, she said,
Favorite sibling.
Boom. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Hey, don't repeat this.
fuck. All right, come on, bro.
You gotta go.
So all I was saying was, me and my older brother are only 2 years apart. And so in school, our grades and our classes and our friends were like close together and they were closely tied. And so we built a bond because we were always at the same school and we were close to each other. Y'all gotta stop laughing now.
Because you started off by saying 2 years apart. Why are you saying same school?
How is that
same
funny?
year?
Hey, check this out.
You said 2 years
Check
apart.
this out. All right, the giggles.
That's
is done.
why I got close?
The giggles should be done now.
Y'all got close because
If we did, why is that funny?
it's not. But you're trying to beat around it. You're beating around it. It's what's making.
I'm trying to
you
land my
avoiding
plane.
this shit from saying
I'm trying
what
to
it
land
is.
my plane and y'all still laughing.
But you avoiding it is what's making it like.
I'm not avoiding nothing. I'm speaking directly to it.
So it made y'all closer. That made y'all. No, I don't know why he's laughing about that. I was being dead serious.
All right.
No,
All right.
I was being dead serious. No, Mike, I was being dead serious. Stop.
Hey,
Mike.
y'all ever seen the clip with that little Asian nigga talk about the? Never mind.
Now go ahead.
I'm being dead serious.
You didn't see the Asian clip where the nigga was like, so when I was in 7th grade, I was molested.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen that.
He was like, why you laughing?
And the nigga couldn't take it. He's like, bro, why would you say that?
He's like,
No, fact. He's like, I'm gonna say it again. And if I say it again and you laugh, I'm gonna leave. Yeah,
And then the
it's
second
like,
time,
bro.
he's like, so when I was in 7th grade, I was brutally molested. He told me that niggas just can't stop.
That's what he be on, bro.
Yeah, it's like, stop
Yes,
saying it.
bro.
It's just a way.
It's like, stop saying it how you saying it. Stop saying that.
For the record, I'm not all hot and bothered.
No, of course.
I'm
Oh, no,
totally
of
cool.
course.
But I do stand by what I said. Y'all gotta get the fuck off my brother.
All right. He gonna live. He gonna live.
Just tell your brother that he can teach him at the kickball game.
Yeah.
So what I was saying.
Why is that your favorite sibling?
So what I was saying was,
Besides,
I don't have a favorite sibling, and I'm close to my siblings. I'm extremely close to both my siblings for different reasons. My older brother, we were close in the same age, and we had a lot of the same friends and had similar classes.
Come on, bro.
We gotta catch a fade. Pause the camera.
Yo, hey.
How is that funny?
Similar.
How is that funny?
This nigga just said similar classes. Why would you say similar?
Because that's my little nigga, and whatever he needed, that's my little brother. I'm gonna be there for. You playing football? You want the visor? You want cleats? I'm buying it. You want the wristbands? You want whatever? I'm buying it. And not just because I bought his stuff. That's my little brother, and he looked at me as like, you know what I'm saying? My older brother Stefan, he a little too older. My older brother Mike, he a little closer to my age. We only 3 years apart. I could lock in with him. I can get some game from him. I can talk to him. And so that's the relationship we had. It's like, when you get to high school, I was good in football, but I was always a little nigga and I never lifted weights. And you're more athletic than me. So when you get to high school, and you already better than me, so lift the weights, go to speed training, and you go in D1. And so our relationship was on that.
Yeah,
I could give him game. He looked at me as the older brother, and it was that type of relationship. And we're extremely close because of that. And my older brother and I are extremely close because we were always at the same school and had a lot of, not all the same, but a lot of the same experiences. That's all I was speaking to. I was saying like, these are the reasons why me and my brothers are.
Bro, I'm trying not.
I laughed. It's cool.
Stop.
I was saying that to say, me and my brothers are close.
Lock the fuck in.
My brothers and I are close.
So you know what he's saying when he say the same. He know what he's saying when he say that.
It's like, damn.
It's true. I'm not saying you lying. But nigga, you know where that shit leading.
Y'all go see my brothers at the kickball game.
You know what it's leading to.
Y'all go see my brothers at the kickball game. That's all I'm saying.
Like, bro.
Bro, ain't no beef. I don't want no smoke, gang. I promise you I don't want no smoke.
My brothers are peaceful like
It's this
me.
nigga, bro.
My brothers are peaceful like me. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
You saying that's the main reason why your big brother was close? Cause y'all
You said we was close in age.
yes, y'all was on the same shit, the same friends, the same
fair.
classes.
But even me saying it don't mean
You know
y'all.
how black people are.
I could have said that,
Like, did
but
your mom ever used to tell you, like, you
I could have
in the 7th grade?
before you go.
My bad.
I rock with that. I could have said that, but me saying it don't mean niggas gotta laugh.
You
at it.
can't, bro. You can't start off saying that and then explain your shit, cause then it's like
Niggas got roasted for
now it's like that's what, bro. You can't say, oh, my older brother repeated a grade, so I hope you don't be offended by what I'm
Man,
gonna
hey,
explain.
fuck all that. My
And
brother-
then you
my
didn't
bro- hey, listen,
explain. We
after
had the
that-
same friends,
hey,
the
check
same
this
this,
out.
the same
After
that.
after that, my brother done been to school, then went to college. My nigga's educated.
He got a degree?
Very articulate, and
He
all
better
of that.
than me.
My brother,
Me.
my brother is
I ain't
smart
got
as
one.
fuck, and he's educated. So niggas can say what
I
they
believe
want.
you, bro.
I could bring my brother in here right now, and he have a debate and talk circles around
No,
niggas.
bro, I promise you I believe you, because you low key would do that. So I believe it's
Nigga.
hereditary. You see,
Nigga.
I get it.
Nigga.
But we're not gonna negate that you
Nigga.
didn't say what you said, gang, how you
Nigga.
said it.
Big bro, I hold you
there's a-
down all day, big bro. You already know.
You should have landed with the fact that you should have landed with the fact that that he skipped grades, that he had to be held back. You should have landed with that. You can't take off with that and then explain what you, because then it just sounds like, bro, it just sounds crazy. If you explain everything you explained, but like my brother had the same this, the same that, and the reason why we was close because he ended up being held back the same. That would be like, but you start off with that. I can't, bro. It's
Niggas
hard.
would have laughed at it either way.
Facts. I would have laughed if you'd have ended with that.
So
Bro,
cut it
I
out. So
would
cut
have
it
ran,
out.
nigga. I would have ran down the
To be
street.
fair,
and said
you
something.
should know your audience, and you literally said that I laughed because they laughed because I knew why they were laughing. This was on you.
That shit.
It was hilarious. It really was.
Right, he know what he be doing,
The
bro.
way that you set it up,
I love it, though. I
the
love
way
it.
that you set it up, it's like, you know how when you and I make jokes and you're like, you just put that on there and I had to dunk it in. You laid it up. Like there was just nothing else to do.
And we didn't go in.
That shit was a ooh,
That's
nigga.
fair.
We couldn't do nothing about it.
I love this shit.
That's fair.
That shit was.
I just didn't
and then,
like,
right, bro.
I
and
just didn't like how it felt when niggas was laughing at my brother.
It was
I
just
just
the
didn't like
fact
how it
it
felt.
followed
That's all.
the. It fought, bro. We were just talking about the.
And I'm not hot and bothered. I'm not hot and
No,
bothered.
facts, yeah, no.
I'm not hot and bothered.
Brother, it's about your delivery.
Facts,
You
bro.
literally just laid a joke and then expected them not
Bro.
to. This is what you guys do.
I just didn't think I was making a joke.
It was because it was right after the ball shit, so niggas was already like, I was already in that. You try like, oh, this nigga Mike's being funny as. I was already in that funny as hell. So like, you saying that was like, bro, what? What the fuck did you say? This nigga just said what?
No, you definitely said enough for that.
This nigga's
My
crazy,
older brother, he's 2 years old.
bro.
You can pick his subject.
Let's wrap this
It's
up.
a hard subject change. I do want to let you
Bruh.
know. I love that you're comfortable in the middle, but I definitely want to say this on camera. I love that you're comfortable in the middle of the couch,
Yeah.
but we are on the. I don't want to say on the hunt, but we are. The plan is to bring in a female host to be on the couch,
Facts.
and when
To
that
be right
happens,
chill.
Dion gonna be on this side. We
I
need a.
promise you he's not going to do that to you when you come sit down.
We need a few.
Who? I might fuck around.
You're not coming back.
She gonna come back. I'm not. She gonna come back. I mean no harm.
So I'm saying all that to say,
He is
we are.
It's a good space. It's a safe space.
We do want a female host, and I guess I'll say I don't want to say.
No, definitely say it.
It is auditions. I don't want to say auditions, but it is auditions. We go be inviting different women.
Girls who do such
We go be inviting different women here to be guests on the couch, and whichever one the three of us decide that, like, you know what, we like her energy, we like her conversation, we
Yeah.
like her input. That's who's gonna be the consistent.
Start it next week. We're gonna start that
Please
next
only
week.
audition if you're serious about showing up every week.
Yeah,
if you are articulate.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
got a
bring one
few
next
women
week.
in mind.
Yeah.
You got a few in mind. If you got some too,
Yeah, I'll do that after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring one next week.
I have something important to say. Please only audition if you are serious about showing up every week to record, and if you are articulate about your thoughts, and if you're going to be allowing other people to speak on the same topic. We don't need somebody who's gonna
Last
take
thing.
over the
hold on, before you go.
and be ignorant about their topics.
I'm only gonna reiterate it because you're not on camera, and I want to clip this up. What you said is 100% valid. I want to clip this up. So what Zoe said is, we're looking for women that are articulate, that obviously want to be on camera, that are cool with, like y'all see niggas just joked on my brother, and I had to take it in stride and laugh about it and keep it moving. That's gonna be the vibe here. You're gonna be the only woman here, so there's gonna be times when you say something.
Not the only.
The only woman on camera. So there's gonna be times when you're gonna be challenged by 3 other men here on camera, And that's what we're gonna do, because we men and we got a male's perspective.
But it's all love though.
It's all love. Yeah. And we need you to be. I was about to choose my words, but
stand on business. That's what we need you to do.
What I'm gonna say is what I mean.
Stand on motherfucker.
We not even be a nigga. You be a woman and be in your feminine energy, but we need you to be
stand on business.
I don't want to say strong, and just confident enough.
That's what I'm saying. Stand on business.
Confident enough. Yeah. To when the jokes come, or when we go back at you with our male perspective, that you don't take that as like an attack. Yeah. You take that as this is our opinion, and you're ready to give your opinion back to that.
So if we agree
that's the woman. That's the woman we're looking for.
So if we agree she's not like that,
and shows up every week, that's able to show up every Monday.
If we agree that she don't take shit personal,
if we agree that she's like combative towards a male perspective.
Combative. And I was gonna say to add to that,
combative is good.
That combative is good, but
let me say this. Combative is good.
You gotta know how to handle that shit.
Combative is good as long as you're not defensive.
Yeah.
Combative is good because that makes better content.
It's like a devil's advocate. He be doing that shit sometimes.
Defensive and take it as like nobody wants to hear you, or we're not acknowledging the female perspective, or like you feel like you're being overtalked. We all get overtalked on here. After when the cameras cut off, this is behind, but like post podcast shit. When the cameras get cut off, we all talk about how like we got overtalked and how to better ways to make that better. So it's not so for every woman that lands here, you're gonna get overtalked because we all get overtalked. But it's not that we're overtalking you because you're a woman or we don't want to hear you. It's just we're having an argument, we're having a debate here. Yeah. And so we're looking for the woman that's going to you're going to acknowledge that you're going to be overtalked, and after you're overtalked, we're going to give you the space.
Yeah, no, everybody has a turn.
Let me go. Yeah, we're going to give you the space to land your plane. But before you're able to land, in that moment where you feel like you're overtalked, acknowledge that you're not just you were overtalked, but acknowledge that you weren't overtalked because niggas don't want to hear you. We're just having the debate, and your chance to be heard is gonna come. We're looking for that woman.
It will.
We're looking for that woman. That's all I want to do.
And last but not least, you gotta
it's not just on me.
You gotta know how to hold your liquor.
Also,
cause we drinking.
Do it a polo style, like if it just sucks in the middle, I just pull them out.
So if you So if you the type to get drunk and start popping your shit to where you can't handle your shit, it's not.
No, and listen.
No. All right, free game with the Don. This week, we're gonna pop it about. We're gonna talk about honesty, like the importance of that. So, I said, surround yourself with people who are willing to be honest. Those who see the value in being real, even when it costs them something. Not everyone has the courage to be honest with you, because the truth comes from those who value it enough to be upfront, even when it's uncomfortable. Cheap people will give you what's easy, flattering, convenience, half-truths, but honesty is rare. It's not given freely, it's earned through trust, respect, and authenticity. Don't waste your time with those who tell you what you want to hear. Seek out the few who have the courage to tell you what you need to hear. Those are the ones who are worth keeping. Because honesty is very expensive. You don't expect it from cheap people.
Ooh. That was good.
That was good, man.
That's why when I get it,
I rock with it.
When I get it out, I get it out. But it be the reading out loud game.
I promise you, like niggas,
that's what he said.
that's hilarious.
Cause it's funny when I'm dolo, I be popping it, especially when I'm with my shorty, bro. What?
For sure.
It beat it, bro. But I knew this nigga even from like middle school. I was like, nigga, don't call me to read out loud, gang. I'm not.
Oh, me too.
It be the pressure. It don't be because like, nigga, when I'm dolo, I can get it off. But it be like the I don't know. It's weird. I never been like. It's weird because in basketball I never been like that, which is weird. Like I never felt.
But it's funny though. It's funny.
Pressure like that in basketball.
School, like reading out loud, I just didn't want to. It was like I don't want to. Like, what's the point?
Did you feel pressure?
But I never I've been public speaking my whole life. Like when I was in second grade, I learned the whole Martin Luther King "I Have a Dream" speech, and every
like verbatim.
Yeah, from the first time he said "I have a dream," and got into the whole "I have a dream" stuff, and it's like five stanzas, like 5 paragraphs, and I memorized that, and like in second grade up until like 6th grade, every Black History Month. There was like a church service or anything that had anything to do with Black history, my dad would take me and like have me recite the speech. A lot of times I got paid, But a lot of like, well, yeah, I got paid. But a lot of times it was like,
that's crazy.
I don't really want to do this, but I'm here to do this, so I'm gonna do it. And so I'm saying that to say I've been public speaking pretty much my whole life. So I don't really, like in school, like reading aloud. I didn't get nervous about reading in front of people. I just didn't want to do it. It was like, what's the point? Like, we could all just read to ourselves. But anyway.
No, that was always something that's why in college I went straight full head with that shit, bro. Like, I was like, nigga, I'm majoring in communication and public speaking. Like, that's what I'm gonna study. Cause I knew that's what I struggled with.
We're gonna speak about that off camera.
Please don't take me.
Bro, you good, gang. I know, bro. You come on, gang. I know that. I'm the nigga I'ma laugh at a nigga that's like struggling with some shit. Like that shit. Bro, you good, gang.
So Flix's favorites. This week, this is the first week I'm doing Flix's favorites. The first week of Flix's favorites, I'm going my guy, my favorite rapper. In my opinion, the best rapper out of San Diego. We got a lot of dope rappers out here. It's not to say nobody else is dope, but I think this guy's the dopest. My guy Daygo Fats. My guy Daygo Fats is the best rapper out of San Diego in my opinion. He putting out an album. By the time this comes out, the album will already be out. My guy Daygo Fats just put out an album called Some Time Ago. It's going to be, I think, 13 tracks if I'm not mistaken. But if you haven't already, go check out my guy Daygo Fats, man. His wordplay, the melodies he chooses, the beats he chooses, the way he puts rhymes together. Daygo Fats is dope, bro. He's, like I said, in my opinion, the best rapper in San Diego.
You want to get his handle? How do you spell it?
It's
Daygo Fats, D-A-Y.
Is he from out here?
Yeah, he's from San Diego, absolutely.
Where are you from? What area?
He's from Southeast.
Okay.
He's from Southeast. D-A-Y-G-O-F-A-T-T-S.
That's what I was
No
going to say.
spaces?
No spaces. It's all one word.
young?
Daygo Fats.
Yeah.
He about my age, and I'll be 36 this year. He about my age.
Okay.
He about my age. But I promise you, but he just
I heard of him musically for sure.
he records a lot of his music out of LA. He records actually at Exhibit's. Everybody know Exhibit. He records at Exhibit Studio, and recording up in LA at Exhibit Studio. He met Focus, who's he's part of Dr. Dre's camp.
Yeah.
He's a 5-time Grammy Award winning producer. And just in them being in the same studio, they just bumped into each other and had a conversation. And off that conversation, Focus, 5-time Grammy Award winning producer, walked into the studio and the engineer was working on Daygo Fats music. And Focus heard it and was like, yo, who is that? And the producer was like, this nigga you just spoke to. He was like, no, that's that nigga? He was like, yes, bro. And this 5-time Grammy Award winning producer was like, I need to be a part of his project. Whether I'm producing it, engineering it, whether I'm his manager, whatever I got to do to be a part, I need to be a part of whatever Daygo Fats is doing. I need to be a part. This nigga's that dope. I need to be a part of his music. 5-time Grammy Award winning producer. So that's shit. This nigga done heard the best of the best music and heard Daygo Fats and was like, yo, I need to be a part.
You need to pop outside more.
I agree.
For sure.
I agree.
That's probably why I don't know who he is.
That's it.
I agree. So that's
When you
Flix.
get older, it do be hard to want to mingle with all these young niggas.
That's Flix's favorites for the week. My guy Daygo Fats and the new album that he's putting out. Actually, we're recording this on a Monday, so the album comes out tomorrow on a Tuesday. But this episode comes out on Friday. So by the time y'all see this, hit all your streaming platforms and go download the album and all his singles. And he's got plenty of dope videos on YouTube. Go consume anything Daygo Fats has done has been dope. So go consume all his content. My guy Daygo Fats, and not just because he's my guy. The music is good. The videos are good. The content is good. Not just because he's my guy. The content is good.
I can attest to that.
Go consume it and check it out, and I promise you're gonna love it. I should be looking at this one. Go consume it and check it out. I promise you're gonna love it. Go check out Daygo Fats and the new album he got coming out. And on that note, we can go ahead and wrap it up. It's been another episode of the Ain't Got It Yet podcast, episode 67. I'm Michael Flix.
I'm the Don.
Shout out to DJ Mitch.
Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Until next time, take care.
Outro.